Hello. Sorry I'm late. My bad. But also, I'm sure it's okay. I have been doing productive things. Productive things. Like being a productive member of society. And by that I mean also just sitting in this chair and doing not productive things for society. It's good to see you. I am clean shaven and proud to be in your presence. Oh gosh. I've been doing a lot of YouTube content stuff in case you haven't been seeing anything, but maybe you have been, hopefully. My face is new. It's not new. Thank you. I should say hi to everybody first. Pun, good job getting first. That's not stolen, by the way. If you're first one to get here to get it, that's the whole point. Kind's good to see you. Hello. Shortest. Hello. Thank you for... What? Shortest. Those people aren't here yet, you goob, and if they are, you shouldn't call them out if they're lurking, okay? I think you're just saying hi to a lot of people that haven't even said anything yet, so be careful about that. Yorin, how are you? Good to see you as well. I'm doing fine though, Shortest. I hope you're doing good. Arm gang. Guys, for 5 seconds I put my arms here and I get attacked. Thank you though, I appreciate it. I've been doing a lot of stuff. I've been doing a lot of recording, and I've also been doing a lot of staying up way longer than I should. So apologies to myself for that, but still. It doesn't matter, Rox. It doesn't matter if you're always here or not. If you haven't said hi, we don't want people to call you out. That is just a thing that we do to make sure people are kept safe if they want to be lurking without people calling them out. So that's all I'm saying. Joe! Oh my gosh, Joe! It's really good to see you, dude. How are you? It's been quite some time. After all, it's true. We had a nice little conversation about you the other day, Rox and I and Dux, and how much we miss you and hope that you're doing well. So it's very good to see you. I hope things have been going well. Feel free to share as little or as much as you'd like. We're always here even though we're not. You guys are goobs. Yes, you're all very supportive and I appreciate it. So I spent today doing, well, the last couple days I spent editing together the soft-spoken playthrough of Link's Awakening, because I've literally been recording that, by the way, at like 3 in the morning. So that has been taking a lot of editing. It's just a little bit of word editing, a little bit of vocal stuff, and then I just put it out there and it's done. But today, or yesterday rather, Krim and I decided to record a little bit of a game called Splitgate, which if you haven't seen it before, it's basically like Call of Duty mixed with Portal, and it's really cool, and it's been out for some time apparently, but I had no idea what it was. But it was super fun to play yesterday. I can't wait to start playing it more. If anybody wants to get into it, it's free, and it's not too bad to get the hang of once you get going. A bunch of different game modes and things, and it's just nice to not be like Siege, where it takes 20 minutes for you to respawn every time you die. So I had a lot of fun with it. It was really good. I hope Krim did too, and I spent all today editing the video. That's about 20 minutes long of us playing a couple different rounds, and just trying to do a little bit more with the actual editing process this time. So that's why it took so long. The video is rendering, and now it's currently uploading to YouTube as we speak, but it's unlisted until I set it to public. Happy belated birthday. Happy very belated birthday. It's true. I'm just shouting my hellos to the lovely people of Lyme. That's fair, Shortest, but also I am actually asking you just in general, even if you're throwing out names that you think are here and you're not actually looking through the list, just be careful not to do that, okay? I would much rather you actually just say hello to the people who have shown their faces so far, just in case someone is lurking and they don't want to be called out, okay? It's just a little common courtesy Twitch etiquette thing, and I know you don't mean any harm by it, so that's why I'm letting you know. Kato, it's good to see you as well. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Life has been good but stressful. Lots happening, lots going on. There's a lot going on in the world. There's a lot going on in everybody's lives. Each have their own wonderful and sometimes horrible story to tell. It depends on what part of the story you're at right now. I can only hope that you're at a wonderful part in the story. And thank you so much for coming by to let us know, though. You are totally welcome to catch us up to speed on anything going on in your life that you're comfortable with, but no pressure to do so. And I'm glad to hear that things have been going okay, despite the stress. Because it is a very rough world we're living in right now, for sure. Doing good, a little stressed and down, but I'm getting over it and probably just need food, to be honest. That is a great start. That is a great start when you're not feeling well. Going to grab some food is a good start. I was feeling very lightheaded before we started this, and I grabbed some food as well. So, yeah, I would definitely recommend that. Please get on that. And I'm glad to hear that you're also doing good. This video is going to take a little bit longer to process on YouTube, actually, because of all the minor little edits and things in it. Oh my gosh. What's going on with this? This thing's like all frayed and whacked today. So weird. Anyway, so that's just a little bit of an update of what's going on with the YouTube side of things. I think this is the first one in a while that we actually have some like real editing going on. It's very minor. I'm not very bright with all this stuff because I'm still new to it and don't have experience. So let me know what you think. Give me some feedback in the comments and actually comment on stuff, whether you don't have a whole lot of stuff to say constructively or not. Like if you're just gonna say like this was a cool video or like this was nice, that actually really does help us to get seen by other people. And we're getting close. We're getting close to our goal of 300 follows by the end of summer. We're at 249 or something like that, which is really cool. We would be here for a very long time if I went through some life, or we would be here for a very long time if I went through some life events recently. No pressure then. No pressure then. But I am very happy to see you though, and it was very, what's the word? Serendipitous, I guess? Because, like I said, Rox and I and Ducks were talking about you and Katie the other day, Katie Duck, and how you guys came over here for the first time, and how important you guys are to us, and how we loved having you hang out. So any chance you get to come back is always good for us. You are never mandated to be here much more than you're able to. Okay, now that the video's finished uploading, I'm going to close out YouTube for now. And we're gonna go on and start the little bit of a shiny hunt, huh? Why not? Let's do it, because we haven't done shiny hunt stuff in a while, with exception to a little bit of the celebration stream the other day. Kato, I support a late night Mackey's. Mackey's is always good, even if it's mac and cheese. Why is this one piece of hair driving me crazy? It's like things never change here. Things never change. There, I buried it. But I hope you have water, I hope you have food, I hope you have meds, whatever the heck you need, and we're gonna go and look for our little shiny friend who still has been evading me. The software is not currently on the console. Oh no! I have made a mistake. I have made a big mistake. I removed this to make room for this. Oh shit, I should have checked that before we even started. Question for you. Did you change the font on the top of your guided line feed? Seem to be having a hard time reading the info next to the last sub follower, maybe my eyes. No, I did change the font, but that's not on purpose. It that comes with please delete it after removing the game card. Shoot. 1 second, Dad. 1 second. Oh, yeah, basically, Dad, we had to change programs because the program we were using were made by people that we don't particularly wish to support because they weren't very nice people. So changing on the fly to a different program meant that some stuff wasn't compatible. And for some reason, the stuff that was the least compatible was some of the fonts. So it changed to a default font that is a little bit harder to see, but I can't expand that font right now or change it. It'll take me a moment to do so. I have to download this. I don't know if it's going to mess with the stream at all. It shouldn't, hopefully. But I am going to plug in this Ethernet real quick. Reach. Got it. And plug. That's my bad. I didn't know that that wasn't updated in there yet. Have a great lurk, Candy. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. All right, downloading stream. Yeah, I hope that doesn't destroy my internet. It shouldn't. It shouldn't, but maybe. Happy to see you, Joe, and hope things get better for you. Absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. So here's the thing, then. If we could try to change what my dad is talking about right now. Let's see. But before we get that going, I'm going to turn on... I'm going to turn on some music stuff. Music being from the... whatever you call it, that I did. The playlist that I made the other day and uploaded to YouTube. Because you guys redeemed it for the celebration stream. So give me just a second to get over there and find it. Buried in all my stuff. There it is. It's this one. We want to make sure... Oop. We want to make sure the volume is good for you guys as well. Indy, you better be having a good day. Or else. Oh. Is my speakers not hooked up correctly either? Oh, that's right. We changed stuff again. Ah, balls. Sorry, everything's out of whack because of when Krim and I were doing some stuff yesterday. Now it should be okay. Ah, there we go. Let me know, again, as always, if the volume is not loud enough or is too loud. I'm going to bump it up just a little, though, because I'm assuming it needs to be a little bit. Should be good, or else. I recently got a promotion, which is excellent news. That's fantastic news. Congratulations. Are you happy? Are you excited for it? Hopefully it was a good promotion. Downloading stream. We are going to take a little bit to get it. Sorry about that. I dropped off all streams due to depression and stress and just needing some alone time. Work has been incredibly busy and stressful for various reasons, I can imagine. Had some saddening events recently which hurt, but I am progressing within my job. I'm glad to hear that there's good news to go with it. That's always very helpful in trying to get through all the bad. But yeah, I am proud of you for taking the time that you need. Listen, people think that we want, as streamers, everyone to be in here all the dang time. If you aren't okay, don't come by and overextend yourself by going to all these different places and trying to be positive. It's okay to take some time to yourself. So I'm proud of Joe for taking the time that is needed. I've got Kato Safe chocolate. Oh, Kato Safe chocolate, rather. Mackey's doesn't deliver here at this time, and I'm not driving. Yeah, please be careful. Maybe any other food that you have lying around will be good. But I'm glad to hear things are getting better. That is very excellent. A little bit louder if possible. Yes. Let's try that. A whittled bit. It's everybody's favorite form of measurement, yeah. If you're not okay, get help. Please, seriously. Do not force yourself to try to get by. That's okay to ask for help. And if you want help from people like us, or you want to just talk for a little bit, ask if it's okay to vent, and someone may say it's okay. Someone might also say it's not okay. You know, you just gotta chat them up and ask them. All right, Dad, let's see. Let's see if we can fix what you're after here. Can we choose a better font? Because my font isn't here. It makes me very sad. I want my Fredoko 1 or whatever it is. Oh, because it says it's here. But if I click on it and I try to save that, watch what happens to Jink's name. Yeah, look at that. That's not the font. My font doesn't actually exist, even though it does say that it does. Which is a big bummer. That one also doesn't exist. Why doesn't it exist? None of them exist. What the heck? Are they my custom fonts that don't exist? What a bummer. Oh yeah, it just won't let me change the font at all. Let's exit this out and try. Nope, nothing. Can you load in a custom font into the system? You should be able to, but technically it's just not letting me. And that's okay. So we'll try to find one of the default ones. We'll try to find one of the default ones to satiate my dad's eyes. What about this one? Nope, none of them exist. When I try to change them, they all stay that weird font up there, which is very odd to me. Why don't they like it? I don't get it. Yeah, I don't know. It will not change to any other font that I could possibly want. I'm gonna try a default one all the way at the top. Will you at least take Arial? It will not. That's so odd. Everyone needs some help at times, it's true. I need help with whatever the hell's going on here. Do you need to reload the asset? No. I've been reloading the asset constantly, and that doesn't seem to be adjusting it. James Allen changed? What the heck? Why'd you change? It's like changing to Helvetica. What if we do Comic Sans? Oh my god, Comic Sans works. Comic Sans, our savior. Let me out. Oh god, who would have thought this would have been the solution? I hope my job never sees this. They'll be very upset at me. Okay, let's try text stroke up to 5. Oh god, it's too much, too much. I just want the stroke to be a little bit easier to see. Why are they so bad? Dahoma's usually pretty good to read. Yeah, I don't know why they are so difficult to read right now, because they shouldn't be. Let's try text size 30 for all of them as well. How's my download going? 9 minutes left? Damn. There, just a little bit bigger. And now I have to manually adjust everything slightly up and over. How's that? Jink can go a little to the left. Oh, that's so annoying to my eyes, but that must be better. That's gotta be better to see. Maybe I'm just getting blinder. It could be, but also I don't know why this thing's not letting me use the font if the font's listed. So anyway, it's there now. It should be good. Where's my shiny tracker? Good. All right, let's see. I got therapy, which helped a lot. Things can seem shit at times, but there's always light at the end of the tunnel. It can take time to get through, but it's worth pushing through. It absolutely is, and I'm glad to hear you saying that coming out of more of the negative stuff. Where's my water? Oh. And also, you don't have to be thinking that you are absolutely ridiculous in the head for you to go to therapy. Like, everybody should go to therapy at some point in their life. I truly do believe that. Okay. We got some font there, though. The font's working a little bit better. And pun, great minds think alike. What did pun say? Tahoma is usually pretty good. Oh, I didn't know that was pun, because pun is orange, and I'm still not used to them. Or mac and cheese, rather. Oh, gosh. But yeah, I'm very excited about the YouTube thing. I'm really trying to push on that in order to make new content that's not just stream related, and makes me put in a little bit more thought on how to actually edit out the content. So if anybody has a brain for editing content and wants to get involved, let me know. I would love to get a little bit of help on it, just to, or like if you want practice videos to test editing out on, I can give you raw stuff that I'm editing, and you can go ahead and mess around with it and show me what you come up with, because I do think that's cool. Also, if I'm learning all the DaVinci stuff right now, then anyone can learn DaVinci, because I'm very slow at learning these things. All right, so I totally believe in you to be able to do it. Aside from that, if anyone has knowledge on editing vocals to make things a lot more clear, let me know, because while I've been using a compressor and stuff on here and a mixer board, I have not quite perfected how to get very good sounding clarity in post, and that's been an issue for me. So if anyone has a brain for that kind of stuff, you should let me know. Get your other reading glasses? What? How many reading glasses do you think my dad has? Too many, probably. Oh, I cannot believe I deleted this to make room for the other one. Audacity? I use Audacity sometimes, friend, but no, I just mean like in DaVinci and Premiere and all them should have stuff that you can edit audio much better than you could in Audacity. But I have tried that, yes. I've used Audacity for years and years and years. I know how to do like a lot of the basic stuff, but messing with speech in general and getting that to be clear, that's what I have trouble with. Downloaded DaVinci today for my job. They have a lot of drone footage, and I realized it could be repurposed for marketing, because people love drone footage. They do. They really do. I hope it goes well. Fairlight's much better, yeah, in Resolve. I agree. Shortest, if you have any knowledge on vocal stuff in general, let me know, because I know you do a lot of editing. I knew a lot about DaVinci at the time when I first started learning Premiere, and I forgot all about it after I learned Premiere. So now I'm just having to start all over again. If he's like me, he's got a few of them. No, he's got one pair. DM me, send me a file, and I'll have a look at it. Awesome. Sweet, that'll work. Yeah, it's just like, I know how to do gain, and I know how to do basic compression and stuff, but like to get it where it sounds like other videos that people are doing, I'm not good at the fine tuning. So I will be sure to hit you up on that, and I appreciate any and all of the help. All right, let's see. Can I change my windows to have more than one thing going on at a time? You may not see the shiny tracker at the moment. That's okay. Okay, where's my shiny tracker? Why does it say it's all the way up there? What the hell happened to this? Let's put that back to normal. Properties. Discord. There. Okay, so why are you not showing up now? Shiny tracker? It's hidden right in front of me. And if I click it, it goes massive. For some reason. Why is it doing that? It's gone. It just disappears from my screen. I might have to make another one. Okay, let's try it. Delete this. And we'll go this. Window capture. Waffles, hello, how are you? Same thing every time Waffles ever comes in here. Okay, sure. And we want it to be There. Where did I have it before? Somewhere over there. It's so close. It's so close. I miss having the arrow keys, but I can't use the arrow keys anymore on Stream Elements. I don't know why. It's dumb. Streamlabs, you can tap arrow keys to make it move bits and pieces across the screen, but nope, that is not the case now, which is very frustrating. No. I want this one to be separate, please. Okay. There we go. Finally, my stuff is changed. Now I can have Twitter open as well. Yay. Now I can doom scroll while on stream. Nah, just kidding. Okay. But I hope you guys have been having a very good day. What is today? Thursday? We were supposed to do the D&D stream tonight for those who didn't get a chance to see. Clear, unfortunately, has had COVID and has been trying to recover from the mess. So he has not been feeling up to the task of being on D&D, and that's totally okay. We wish him a speedy recovery. So he is going to chill today, and if he does show up today, he better not be doing anything out of the ordinary or bananas, because he needs to be relaxing. Otherwise, we're just going to hang, and we're going to do some chill shiny hunting, and if anybody does end up popping into the stream room, then we will go from there. We'll let people come hang out for a bit. But otherwise, it's just going to be a relaxed day. And then I'm off tomorrow, unless I feel like doing something extra at the last second. On Saturday is Capture the Wool at 3:30 EST. And then I'm going to go home to go watch my grandparents the next day and make sure they're okay, and teach on Tuesday, Wednesday. So I'll be gone for quite a bit the beginning part of next week. And I will be back sometime on Wednesday night or Thursday, depending. I haven't decided yet when I'm coming back. So that's my idea. As we push forward into the next couple weeks, I just want you guys to know I will be on Twitch less. I will be on Twitch for less time each stream as well, because we're getting into the marching band aspect of things, which is basically the back half of summer, as a new camp every week, and I will be gone. So what I will be doing is taking my phone with me and taking my laptop with me, and maybe trying to stream just a tiny bit to say hello every now and again and have conversations, but they're going to be chill, just chatting streams. We will have to lay off the game stuff for a while and go from there. But that's why I'm taking a little bit of time trying to shove into YouTube stuff, because then it gives you guys some stuff to watch that I can, I can upload a bunch of stuff like right around now like I'm doing, and then each day or so make it public so you guys can see it. So there's a little bit of content that you get to see every now and again. So that's why I'm pushing on a lot of extra content that I haven't been doing before. Okay, yes, it's loaded. Finally, we get to start. Hey, Nuke, how you doing? Speaking of people who are taking a break, Wistella's taking a bit of a stream break right now, too. I hope they're doing okay. Hey, Harugal, how are you? I hope you're doing good. It's good to see you. Harugal, but has a mustache. But has a mustache. Not just any old Harugal. Oh. Now I need to remember after the stream is over, though, to not turn off the shiny tracker, or the shiny hunt and stuff in general. Oh, I'm reading off of Stream Elements right now. Maybe I should turn on my TV, so I don't have to keep doing this all the time. That might be for the better. Let me grab that. How you doing, Nuke? What's going on? I've been happy to see Nuke hanging around. I've also been really happy to see them using the Minecraft server. I hope they've been enjoying. We also whitelisted Panda today. Aphelion Panda, which makes me happy too. Alright. Move that over just a tad. You dragged Panda into it? Thank you. I'm glad you did. Panda's awesome. Panda should come hang. Only if Panda wants to, though. Okay. Ducks, hello? I don't think I said hi to Ducks earlier. Oh. It's a lot more banging music than we're used to. Pranked people by making it look like he found diamonds half a minute after crafting an iron pick. Oh no. Why would you prank? Why would you prank? How could you? I want to take my hair out of this, but also it's gonna be like all feckin' everywhere. Look at that. Somebody came into my anonymous thingy yesterday and was like, hey, you should grow a mullet. And I was like, that is disgusting. And if you are the person who did it, if you're in this room, knock that off. I have a giant fear of mullets because they just look horrendous to me, and I do not want that to be a thing. No mullets, please. I'm glad you like the playlist, Kind. Also, I'm glad you made food for yourself as well. No mullets, please. I don't know what kind of... Ponytails do rule, it's true. When did the long hair come in? It's been here for a while, friend. We watched it grow on the clips the other day when we were looking at the anniversary stuff. No, it's disgusting. I do not even want to think about it. Like, I can't even tell you. It's the same feeling that I get when people are talking too much about, like, the cuteness of an animal or the like... Oh, God, it's just... Oh, no, it's gross. Like, I'm not even kidding, guys. Like, it makes me uncomfortable. I do not like the idea of a mullet. My brain confused mullet and mohawk, and I was sad. Mohawks are cool, but I would not pull it off, and I do not want my hair to look like that. I do not want my head to be shaved in any stretch at all. But a mullet looks really creepy and from a time that I don't want to be associated with, so no mullets, please. No mullets, please. It just, I've never seen a picture of a person with a mullet that I've been like, wow, they look cool. And no offense if you had a mullet at some point. I'm sure you were great, but that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Not a fan. Oh, it's okay, though. Long hair is a thing that I don't know how to have, so I'm giving it a go, because you only live once, as far as we know, and might as well take the time to see how I would like it. So if people aren't seeing me all the time anyway, and I don't have to be sitting in very professional places, then sure, I'll try it. And I'm already past kind of one of the more awkward phases of growing out the hair this long, so I'm just going to keep going for a bit and see what I can do with it. But right now, I do need to figure out how to get my bangs to be cut a little bit, because they are too long. I have to keep hiding them behind this because they're just too long. Two things in this world I can't stand: people who don't tolerate other people's hairstyle choices and mullets. Wait a minute. Poke you in the eye hair length. It's enough that I can pull the hair down to my mouth. That's longer than it's ever been. How about a comb over? Is that not what I already do? I thought a comb over is just you take the hair and brush it to one side. Hi, Jay. Have a good lurk. As a teen, I really wanted to do the thing where you shave the side but leave everything else long. Gladly, I didn't do it. It's a cool thing. A lot of people do it. I think it looks great on the right people, but my face shape is just not... I don't even think my face shape can handle having long hair. But also, life is too short to avoid doing something that you want to try, even if you think it's going to look goofy, you know? I have no idea what the Squirrel X look is. I'm not very educated, guys. Many words that you guys say to me, I'm not going to know. You have to explain to me what things are. Can you put your hair in front of your face and put your glasses on over the top? I can. 1 second. How's that? Is that good enough for you? Enjoy dinner, Indy. Take care. I hope this works for you. That's about all I can do. But I can pull it down. Oh, gosh. I can kind of see through this. It's very interesting. I can see the colors of who's talking, but I have no idea who's talking. I got no... No, gross. Guys, why do you want to keep saying cringy things? This is why I don't talk about the hair thing, because people always talk about mullets and Cousin It and just, oh. I don't want to be associated with things that are cringy or creepy. Can we just not... Can we just skip over that part and just never do that? Kyle, I swear to God. Hello? Why are you rolling your eyes at me, Dad? Now this is gaming, it's true. It's fantastic. Happy to help. Happy to help. It actually wasn't that bad. It was very fluffy. Hello. Very fluffy hair over my eyes.
Thank you.
Hey Storm, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on. Welcome on in. How are you? What kind of art were you making today? Tell us all about it. Storm made our badges, our sub badges, in case you don't know them. And they make so much more cool art over on their channel if you want to go take the time to go check out what the heck they're doing. How was it? Tell me all about it. Also, Raiders, tell me your favorite thing about Jay. Tell me your favorite thing about Storm. You can tell me your favorite thing about Jay if you'd like, but Storm is the mandated one. Please and thank you. I hope you had a great time, though. And if you don't know me, feel free to say hello. We'd be happy to welcome you in and introduce myself. But otherwise, we're just doing some chill shiny hunting. I'll drop the subject. Don't find cousin creepy or weird. That's okay. Sorry, Ducks. Listen, in case you can't tell, there's a lot of things that for whatever reason just rub me the wrong way and just make me feel awkward. I just don't like to be compared to certain things, you know? And anything that I deem to be a little bit just awkward, I don't want to be associated with. That's all. It's not a you thing. It's just me asking to not compare me to a lot of stuff. Maybe my creepy weird meter's broken. No, I just have a very, very eccentric creepy weird meter. You know, I don't like anything that is out of the ordinary. Let's see. Jay, God damn it, I keep doing that. Storm, I'm doing great. How are you? We're continuing on with some Pride art because screw it, I'm still doing Pride art. Keep doing Pride art. It's good. It's good. Kyle, I hope you're having a good day. Also say what you love about Jay too. Jay is awesome. Jay is awesome. That is true. Everybody go follow Storm, please. What kind of art were you doing, though? What specifically are you doing for Pride art? I keep opening and closing the game. Joe, I'm doing a shiny hunt right now. That means that we keep reloading the game over and 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 over again until we get the thing that is on the screen right below me. It has to be a yellow one, like that. That's the whole point. Joe, you've been gone for so long, you don't even know about the shiny hunting. That was like half of this year. Half of this year has been spent with me at night for 8 hours, sitting in front of a chair, or sitting in front of the computer, doing this, and having conversations with people, and dragging people into Discord and talking. But we took a big break from that, too. I don't like anything that's out of ordinary, Lime says while shiny hunting. Shiny hunting is not out of the ordinary. What? You have been gone for a long time, it is true. You have. You've missed a whole chapter, and that's okay. We're happy to fill you in. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. Don't feel pressured to, but you're welcome to let us know a little bit about yourself if you'd like. We'd be happy to welcome you. Sometimes 10-hour streams. I miss them. They were very, very long. They were very fun, too. Although my parents don't seem to think so. At least my mom didn't. My mom used to say, this is the most boring thing ever. Live in front of all the people that I'm trying to impress and enthuse and keep entertained. Thanks, Mom. Very helpful. I drew mine and my partner's personas not long ago with a bi flag, and now I'm just drawing more of LGBTQ plus OCs. So right now, working on Fizz, Sapphic Mechanic Funny. That's very specific stuff, too. That's very cool that you have such creative ideas for that kind of thing. If you are interested in that, guys, please go over and check Storm's stuff out. Please, please. Jay is amazing. Yes. Mac and Cheese Friend is the non-ordinary version of the Pokemon. Yes. Yes. And the chances of finding it is 1 in 4,096, approximately. And we have searched 2,503 times for this specific one. We are keeping track of every number that it takes. I know it's confusing, Ducks. You can't really have a meter for that kind of thing with me. That's all. So it's best just not to question it. If I say it and you're like, what? That's a normal thing. Who cares? It's just, you know, like anybody else. We're just being respectful about it and saying, okay, that's fine. If it bothers you, and I won't ask why. I just draw furry bullshit is what it is, and I love it. I'm glad that you have found something that you really enjoy that deeply, that you can be passionate about it. We only want the cheesies of the legendaries. It's true. We already have one. We already got one of them. We need them to have their friend with them. And then we ignore the red one. We'll come back for the other mac and cheese one last. That one will take ages and ages and ages. Last thing I remember was music and getting a job with music or school or something. School, friend. Yeah, so I went on for a doctorate after finishing the master's program. So you would have been last in here probably... Oh gosh, probably literally a year ago. A lot of things Lime says slip through my brain without a second thought. What do you mean? Like what?
Whoa, no way!
Pokemon Shiny Hunter.
Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. I said my meter was broken, not yours. Yeah, but that's the thing, is that your meter isn't broken. I am weird. I am weird because I find so many things weird. Ask any of the people who used to be really good friends with me a year ago, who I don't speak to as much anymore. They will tell you. For the tiniest thing. I don't know why. There's probably some psychological reason and how I grew up in the house and family, whatever. There's probably a reason for it. But I cringe at a lot of things. You finally found your favorite Pokemon? Which one's that? I'd say about a year sounds right too, yeah. I think you left sometime around August of last year, if I remember. We like weird lime. I know you guys like, well, like you like me weird or you like to be weird? Because you do like weird. You found a Torchic, nice. Congrats, dude. Happy for you. Oops, I opened the wrong thing. Save image in my pictures as Krim. Level 65? Dang, very nice. Sorry, I've also been trying to make a thumbnail for the video that I'm releasing. And I needed Krim's, what do you call it? I needed Krim's profile picture. Now I have it. So now I can finish what I was doing. Cool. Let me export this real quick. In the thumbnails, we're gonna just call that one Splitgate. Cool. X that out. And leave the site. Cool. Like, I know, for instance, to not get hung up on things like food preferences. What do you mean? Everyone is weird, it's true. Weird lime tendencies appeal to me. I am happy to be strange for you. Enough that you enjoy that. Shortest, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Loving Venus. That is very kind. That is very kind.
They have given 500
Venus, feel free to enjoy your sub and emotes. We are very happy to see you. We hope that you enjoy them. Honestly, I associate that one Moon Rage emote with Krim more than the music profile. I associate all the Moon stuff with Krim. That and the word smile and a couple other things for sure. Trying to get in Premier Ball because it would look very cool. It's true. Can you trade them out from one ball to the next once you have them, though? Pretty sure that's not how that works, but I don't know. Being weird is pretty much a part of me. Weird is a very broad topic. That Torchic really didn't want to evolve. Level 65. Oh my god. All right, let's see. Where did my... Grim sent me the thing, so now I need my other Twitter feed open. Yep. This is the first song that made me want to do a playlist for you guys online. Hush you. Gamer. True. Oh, did it already finish? It already finished processing the first version. Sweet. Let's do this. It's a very dumb thumbnail, but I made it anyway. I tried to make a very dumb title for that video as well, and I think I've succeeded. Okay, I got called weird all throughout high school and kind of embraced it in the end. That's good, but weird just means something that someone else has already deemed out of the ordinary. So weird isn't a very good term for it. That's why I always say things that I deem cringe, you know? Like, which again is an opinion, but I don't like being compared to animals. Like, I personally do not. I do not like being compared to people that I think look scary or creepy, especially, you know? Like, I don't want people to be like, wow, you look like the Crypt Keeper today or something. I don't know. Like, I don't like that. I for some reason, feel extremely uncomfortable and like shaky when people compare me to stuff. So it's much better for you to just call me adjectives instead and just not compare me to something in particular, you know? Hey, Jay. Hope the stream goes well. I can't stay because I have work in 5 minutes, but I hope your day is amazing as you are. No, you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good day at work. 10 Premier Balls. Wish me luck. Best of luck. You got it. The Torchic knows Flare Blitz. Oh no. That could be a very good thing. Sorry, I was just commenting on people being called weird than that. You also spelled weird twice. Wrong, Storm. Look at your spelling. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding that you spelled it wrong, but I'm kidding that it matters, because it doesn't. No, you, Stitch. Thank you so much. Bye. Sleep well. Hope they don't say you look like a dad. That's not cringy. I don't care if people say I look like dad. Of course, I've always heard the opposite. I've always heard that I look more like mom, but also that's not true, because if I cut my hair down at all, I have my dad's face, very much so. It's the one goddamn word I spell wrong. You keep spelling it wrong multiple times in a row, though. Come on now. I don't like accidentally making you cringe is all, so pre-post sorry. That's okay. It's like, I mean, the same field for me as misgendering and things like that. Like, if it happens, it's fine. And I will always be unapologetic and say it right away of like, hey, this is how I feel. And then you just go, okay, cool, I won't do it again. That's fine. You don't have to apologize. I feel like I have a running apology for the puns that cause cringe. Is it sincere? Maybe halfway. Puns is a different thing, though, because puns is just kind of like, okay, no one's ever going to stop making puns. No one's ever going to stop making puns, so I'll just leave it be, you know? No biggie. I before E except after C. I before E except after C. I don't know why it's spelled that way either. I never thought about it, but also I've been spelling weird for all of my life, so... who knows? It follows that rule unless you have a weird exception. I guess so. It went in! Congrats! Very well done. Good job. I once had someone call me a female version of my dad, and I was so offended. I could see that would be a little bit odd. I'm just gonna go goblin mode, because brain turned funky thinking about words too much. Kind, I'm not following your train of thought very much today. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just not following anybody's. Parents did stop making puns a while ago. Ha ha ha, get it? Because it made pun the human being? Ha 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 ha. It's so funny. I don't know. People just want to be told that they're funny, that's all. People want to be told positive things about themselves, but they especially want to be told that they're humorous. And, like, I'd love to be told that I'm funny, but I just have made peace with the fact that I know I'm not, you know? I'm at my funniest when I am, like, half tired and screaming obscenities, and that's when most people are laughing at stuff. Otherwise, like, I'm not very funny. And if I try to be someone else's style of funny, I'm even less funny. I'm sure you're as pretty as your father does. There you go, Dad. Very helpful. Good Lord. But I don't know, my dad would never grow his hair out very long. So that already is a giant difference. No, I've barely been able to follow my own train of thought today. It's no fault of your own. I am glad to hear that it has nothing to do with me, because I have not been following anything at all. Anything. I want to know if I should I show Krim the video first before I make it public? Because I already uploaded it. That's fine. Krim said to me when we were recording, oh, I don't talk very much. And I was like, I've known you for a very long time. That is true. You do not talk very much. So most of the video is going to be me incessantly screaming about whatever, and then some couple comments from Krim. And then sure enough, I went through and edited all 50 minutes of it and cut it in half to about 20. And Krim barely said anything, just mostly chuckled at things. Sweet funny. The kind that puts a warm smile on my face. That's very kind, Storm. I really appreciate that. I like those kinds of compliments. That's good. I'm glad to know if I can, you know, make somebody comfortable, or I am a nice presence, just in general. I don't have to be somebody who's funny as much as I would love to be. I'll leave that to my siblings, who all think that they are much funnier, and probably are, to an extent. But when you grow up with your parents constantly telling you how little of a sense of humor you have, you just stop trying. You stop trying to be funny and you let the funny people make the jokes. I don't know. I've also found most of the time that anybody's sense of humor, more often than not, has to do with making fun of somebody else. No, Storm, it's fine. Not like, it's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. It's a joke that they say. If I really thought that my parents were actually saying that for real to be like mean, I wouldn't say this on the internet. They're fine. But yes, that is what you hear a lot of growing up in my house, when you have 8 different siblings and everybody also wants to be the funny one and have the last word to every conversation. And that's just part of growing up and being a child, you know? Like, that's not like any of them were probably like that now. That's just being a kid, you know? And if all of your kids are laughing at stuff that you say and one kid is constantly like, I don't get it, you know, then yeah, you're probably gonna assume that one doesn't have one. I did have a big family, yeah. Still do. Best jokes are ones that don't put anyone down unless you're joking about the government, because screw them. True. I agree. But also, I had a long conversation with Potato Lord the other day about humor and where it should be going from here. And we talked about stand-up comedy. We talked about a lot of stuff where it's like, how much humor is actually at somebody else's expense? And like, how do you make it, like, where's the line with it? How is the line always changing? And it was a very complicated discussion that we had. We talked for like 3 to 4 hours about it. It was a lot. And we didn't really reach a conclusion on it, but it was nice to talk about for a bit. So sometimes it is apparently okay to make fun of people at their expense, but it's usually only if you are the person in that group. Friend said I had a face for radio. Is that good? I disagree with them. I think you would have looked fine on TV. But yes. Gosh. My dad has always watched very particular TV shows. And I've seen a lot of, like, The Newsroom and, what's the one about the president that I always forget? Fuck, I can't ever think of what it is. I feel dumb that I can't remember what it is. Very, very particular shows. And whenever I think about, like, seeing him show up in those shows, like, he's got a face that would make a lot of sense for it. And he's got a, not attitude necessarily, but a personality that would make sense for those, you know? Every time I hear my voice played back, I feel like I have a voice for silent film. I understand greatly. Guys, nothing has been more difficult for me throughout this entire streaming process than having to hear my voice nearly every day. Through noise-canceling headphones, and also through playing back on content. Hey, Clear, hope you're feeling well. West Wing is the one. Yes, that is it. That is it. I never finished watching it because they're always watching it at different times, but I do know bits and pieces of West Wing. Coming from a Hispanic family where there's always someone with a nickname Feo, which means ugly, yep. I can definitely understand big families can be brutal. It's true. It's true. My task in that family was how many days can I get through just trying to keep people as quiet as possible as the middle child. Please nobody talk. Please no one say anything, because if you say something, you're gonna piss off the other one. The other one's gonna yell at you, then you're gonna yell back. Then parents are gonna get mad because they're trying to rest because they're also tired and been working all day or have 9 kids. And it's like every fucking day is a battleground of just, please just don't talk today. No one say a word. So I think that's where my sense of humor fell off the deep end. Feel like crap, but fingers crossed. Fingers crossed for you, friend. Sending hugs. I'm sorry to hear that you're still feeling bad, but I'm glad that you spoke up about not doing D&D today. There's a group of siblings at my work who are in a family of 12, and I don't know how they do it. That was just the thing that you did a lot back then. Big families was a normal thing. Very, very normal. God, I hate looking back at my stuff because my voice when recorded makes me cringe very bad. That's just a thing. I am shocked to find somebody who does not feel the same as you. Really. Hold on, why am I sitting in this chat? Let me get out of this chat. Dad was one of 7? Nice. My dad was one of... You'd think I remember at this point, but I don't. I haven't seen their family in a long time, so I've forgotten. Fuck. 7? 8? I don't know. I joked about everything over the years. I think about 15 years... Oh. I think about 15 years... ago, I finally started to see where the humor could be hurtful and it changed me. Breaks my heart to think I hurt people back then. Unintentionally, but still accurate. Not sure if you ever noticed the change. I would say. I don't know when it happened, particularly. It's 15 years ago for me. What am I now? I'm 25. I would have been 10. Yeah, I don't know. You don't... Oh, 6. You don't even have that many. Mom's the one with more. Yeah, I don't know. I can't notice that much stuff at that age, and you know, kids hear things differently than adults do, you know, when they see things in a very different light than adults do. But I don't know, I would say I got older and we went to college, and when I came back things seemed like they were more chill, and everybody, not that everyone was trying to be nicer, everybody, like whole family. It's not that everyone was trying to be nicer necessarily, I don't know. But it just seemed like things were easier to be around, so... I don't know. But I'm glad to hear that there was a change like that, because I can see it. Like, I don't know when it would have happened, but I have never thought of you in particular as, like, somebody who's trying to create hurt. But... we hurt people all the time. That's a human nature thing. We hurt people all the time because we say something that we think is normal, or we say something we think is funny, and then somebody else, for whatever reason, gets offended by it, and it's not our job to question why they're hurt by it. It's just, you know, you learn from it and you move on. And I think everyone in my family has done a very good job of learning how to do that, piece by piece, on a case-by-case basis, so, you know, I think you should be proud of that. I've tried to do that for ages and ages. Gosh. I think that's the hardest part about having a community, is trying not to say something that's gonna rub someone the wrong way and, like, come across as insulting or come across as, like, over the top. Like, it's hard, you know? If you've never streamed before and you're in chat, I'm sure you can see different angles of that. If you have streamed before and you're in chat, then you definitely can see angles of it, you know? It's not easy. It's just a part of being a human being, though, because if you're doing content creation anyway, that just gives you more excuses to have to talk to people, which gives you more chances to mess it up, you know? Like, it's just complicated. My dad is a manager and has been a manager of many places over the years, which means he's had to be in charge of a group of people and hiring people and firing people, talking to higher-ups, talking to people who are lower on the ladder. Like, having to do that and having to talk to so many different kinds of people, like, I'd be shocked to find out that people in those positions don't hurt someone's feelings at some point, you know? That's just a thing. It's hard. Life's hard. I didn't realize I put so much battle music on this playlist as well until I turned it on. This makes it sound like we're going off to fight in a war. Oh gosh, we still haven't found this guy. We're 2,500 resets. I cannot believe that. Because I think we found... When did we find the other one? We found Uxie at, like... I want to say early 2000s, right? Anyone remember what it was? I'm sure it's in the clip. If anyone looks up the clip, it'll tell you the counter. But I can't remember off the top of my head. Also, if you are hanging around Clear, or somebody who wants to come chill in stream room at any point, I may get in there at some point. Liven? Liven? Good time? If we get to 400 subs, we have to play this game again. And suffer Numamon's wrath constantly. Might not be super chatty. Nah, it's fine. We don't have to have you in there, dude. Just wasn't sure what you were up to. Wasn't sure what you were up to. But I'm glad to still have Kyle and Kine and Clear here. I hope Hiker and Bink are also doing good too. Sitting, watching, waiting. There it is. Waiting for what? We are the ones waiting for you. Bed is calling? Go for it. Go for it. Go heed the call. Sleep well. Thank you very much for taking the time to come by, though, and update us on stuff's going on with you. Yeah, work is hard. Please make sure you get the rest, though, so you can actually do it and get through it kind of quickly, okay? The Lime Dove, stop! You can't call them that. Oh, God. You can't call them that. Joe and Storm, please get some rest. Storm, thank you again for the raid. Joe, it's been very good to see you. I hope you guys both have a wonderful sleep and also get through work very quickly tomorrow. For those who don't understand what the hell Harugal's talking about, in Melon chat today, Comics did a live in the chat. I think Charles did too, and Melon got vastly confused, thinking that it looked like a condom for some strange reason, and then instantly when told what it was by the artist in the chat, Melon unapologetically was like, you know, I call it like I see it, you know. All right. It was very funny. I didn't take offense to it. I was like, dude, the fucking artist is right there. Sounds good, dude. Take care. Glad to hear that you're doing much better. Enjoy the veg. Enjoy the veg. Everybody go see what Storm's up to as well if you'd like to see what kind of art they're cooking up. Man, I keep thinking about that conversation, though. And, like, I think of my dad a lot when I have that conversation, because my dad has been someone I've always thought was very funny, you know? And like he mentioned, you know, he's always tried to avoid the, you know, saying the wrong thing in the wrong light. So, like, I've always thought he was very funny. And then I watch stand-up comedians with people like Potato Lord, and we're trying to find out, like, where is the line? And I think him and I share very different views, or have very different views, for where that line would be. You know, I know Lemon has an extremely different idea for where that line should be, you know, and people change as they grow up. They change their opinions on things, especially when it comes to stuff like that. It's just hard to formulate an opinion on, I guess, but the way I've always seen it when it comes to being funny is just like, is there a way, like a flow chart, is there a way I can make this joke without hurting someone's feelings? If the answer is no, don't make the joke. Is there a way I can do it? Yes. Okay, make the joke in that way. you know. And then like it branches off to like, is this joke actually funny? You know, who would find the joke funny? I have a really stupidly complicated flowchart in my head when it comes to how jokes would work. But that's why I can't be funny, is because I cut off so many, you know, branches of thought for humor, which is mostly just making fun of somebody in some fashion. Self-deprecating humor is how most people have fixed that problem. They fix that problem by saying, oh, well, if I can't make fun of anybody else because it'll hurt their feelings, I'll make fun of mine, and then people will laugh, and it'll be great. Until you realize that the more you use self-deprecating humor on yourself, the more you actually passively start to believe those things about yourself. It is true. Maybe the line's different based on the person you're making it to. I absolutely believe that, 100%. The connection that you have with the person is everything when trying to make jokes like that. Line depends on the audience, but it's a dangerous game to play. It's true. It's like anything else. It's a performance, right? Any type of joke you make to a friend or a family member or whatever, or a crowd, it's a performance. And some people aren't going to like the performance. You know? It's an art. I absolutely love Jack Whitehall, Russell Howard, Richard Aorty. I don't know those people that much. Also, Storm, go to bed. Simplest rules I have is, am I making the joke on someone else's expense? Am I punching down? Then probably not make that joke. Yep. But even then, when you think that you've done it correctly, it can still turn out that you were punching down and you didn't even realize. Go to bed! Storm! I want to carry on with a little more art first. Okay. Fair enough. Don't stay up too long. Don't stay up too long. I'm not in charge of you, Storm. You can do whatever. Just want to make sure that you're taken care. Talking comedy? I don't know who these people are. Who's James Acaster? Stand-up comedy when it comes to making jokes about a group is always about punching up. That's why I will always clown on conservatives. Stand-up comedy when it comes to making jokes about a group is always about punching up. I don't think I follow that kind. If you're making jokes about a group, more often than not, it's punching down. Why would it be punching up? You're saying punching up towards people at a higher power status than us, right? That's probably what you mean. Because I guess that makes sense, but even then, like, I don't know. I think these are mostly British comedians. That wouldn't shock me. I have to put my hair back up again. I think I do. James Acaster has a bit, I love hitting back at transphobes, cough cough, Ricky Gervais. Yeah, there's a good deal of them. I think that was what sparked the conversation the other day. Oh. Oh god, I don't know, Dad. And also today of all days. Yike. Kind, yes, that makes sense. I just wasn't sure, because you made it, I was looking at it from a very general perspective. Of saying, hey, all stand-up comedians making fun of a group are okay. And it's like, wait, what? No. That's not it. Kind of saying it's a good idea to punch up because arguably it's more reasonable to joke about people who are probably punching down. Yes. I'll sit in the corner watching Taskmaster. Whatever you feel comfy with. And yeah, the Jeffrey Bezos song. That makes sense. Dems the brakes. Actually said that. I thought it was a meme. Turned out he actually said it. It's not fair if you are the joke. I don't know. Punching up is even hard for me. I just don't want to... It's like... Fuck, God, there's just too many things that are like that, you know? Number one that pops into my head that drives me crazy is when people misgender people who are shitty people, right? They're shitty people, they're in the government, or Caitlyn Jenner, or whatever. Like, people misgender them because they're like, oh, they're an asshole, so we'll just take care of them that way. And it's like, no, because then you're still doing something that's bad. You're still doing something bad. In the same line, I do not think of making jokes as much towards people who are in a higher power level than me, even if they're awful. Like, I don't joke about Donald Trump. I never joked about Donald Trump. He's too cringy and terrifying and terrible. I don't joke about Boris Johnson, as goofy of a bastard as he is, because it's just, like, it's not It's not right. It's not right. And that's for me. And I understand that with humor, people use it as a coping thing. You know, if you are being, you know, punched down on by a group of people, then maybe you feel better in talking jokingly about them. I don't know. But I have never been good at that, and I don't think I ever will be, you know? I think self-deprecating humor was the only thing I had going for a while, and I've been trying avidly to undo that because, yes, that made everybody laugh in high school, and it made everybody laugh in college because I knew I was annoying naturally to people. I knew many people thought I was out of the ordinary, and the easiest thing I could do is make fun of myself first before they did. And then they would laugh, and they're like, oh, this person's cool because they understand that they're really fucking weird. And then it turned out that, no, that's not really good. That's not a good thing for me, you know? So even making jokes at my own expense, I have to undo. But it doesn't mean I don't understand that other people do it, and I can't understand why they do it. It's just, I don't know. I wonder where the line of humor would be for me. Where are things actually funny and where they're not, you know? When people make fun of people's weight or appearance or mental health, like calling criminals insane just because they're bad people. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, think about all the times that you grew up hearing a guy saying, oh, all my ex-girlfriends are crazy. No. You know, it's like generalizing stuff like that, whether in humor or not, is just odd. It's fair. If you're not comfortable, don't do it. Exactly. Seeing Twitter full of... Oh, too many people popped up with big paragraphs at the same time. Shitty person ain't gonna hear you, but your friends that share that trait with said shitty person will hear you. Yes. Agreed. That makes sense, and is taking the high road that so many of those who embrace the punching down style of humor don't embrace. Fair. I understand that, Hogue, yeah. Also, Hogue, it's good to see you. See, I've never been a fan of people misgendering terrible people with the justification of that terrible person being terrible. Yeah, I don't get it either. I appreciate that because I don't think I'd want to hurt anyone, but I feel comfortable making jokes about people who are genuinely causing others harm, because my jokes will never cause the same amount of harm they cause to other people. That's fine if you feel that way. That's totally okay. And I am not someone who is able to tell you that you are right or wrong. But I know that me personally, I do not feel comfortable making fun of anybody for any stretch, for any reason. If I don't like something someone's doing, I'm just going to say, hey, I don't like that thing that that person's doing. J.K. Rowling, stop being a TERF. Stop being a transphobe. Stop trying to take minds of kids that are very impressionable and make them pulled into your hate groups. Like that, I don't need to make a joke about it because it's right there. Like, that's how I feel about it, you know? I'm not gonna ever say, I don't know, maybe that's because I grew up Catholic for a while, I don't know. I'm never going to look at a person who I think is worse than myself and say, I have the right to make fun of you, or the right to say, well, you're horrible, so I can do this. You know, like, I don't need to justify that. It's just, I don't want to associate with them, or I will be completely honest, you know? I'm on Team Storm, I know where you are. Since the Twitter ban, I can't tell them off directly, so the gloves are off with that one. That's true. That is true. I've never said that about an ex-girlfriend because I've never had a girlfriend. Well, there you go. A lot of people are on Team Storm, and that's okay. If that's your coping mechanism, or that's a way that helps you get through life, that's great. I know that I will always feel bad if I make fun of anybody, whether they're a good person or not. And I find it much easier if you're a bad person to just say, hey, I don't like you. I'm not going to associate with you. I don't want you in my head. I don't want to come up with jokes for you because I don't want to be thinking about you any more than I have to, you know? I'd have some choice words with Craig Abbott. Fair enough. I'd rather say that I admire your posture on the subject, being cognizant about your comedy. I think my previous comment ran the risk of sounding patronizing, which is not my style. No, you're okay. You're okay. I got what you were looking at. I just have difficulty reading things from time to time, just in general. There's no teams here, just a reasonable group of people discussing opinions on the thing. However you feel about these things is completely valid. Yeah, we don't have to necessarily take teams, but that's just my dad's way of saying he shares a similar opinion as you, and that's okay. Meanwhile, I'm here dreaming of a day I can finally snap back, but I'm so terrified to, like, being stomped on so many times. I would only be healthy at this point if I actually fucking barked once, but first therapy. Therapy would be good. Therapy would be good. The more of the same crap we give back to the people who are giving us crap, the more it's going to continue anyway. So I will always believe in the kinder approach, even if it is the less effective one in people's eyes. But also in the same line of things, just because I want to be kind to people doesn't mean I don't believe in things like protesting. You know, like, protesting the abortion thing. That is ridiculous right now. And everything else that's coming from the Supreme Court. Like, no, go out and protest. Do that. Do that, you know? Like, me not wanting to make fun of somebody and saying I want to be nice to them, or not nice to them, but like, still be a good person to them, does not mean the same thing as saying I like what they're doing and I'm not gonna fight that, you know? Humor is the way that people fight back against prejudice and all kinds of stuff, and I understand that. I just know that's not for me. Whereas I would rather try to make changes in more direct ways, you know? I just didn't want to seem like I was taking a side or trying to make anyone agree with. I understand. Everyone's being very, very careful with this conversation, which I appreciate. But like we've always done when we have conversations like this, it's keeping an open mind in some ways and just being respectful in what ways we can. No one here has said anything that is outright offensive. Or at least in my opinion. You know, I think you guys are doing fine, so don't worry. No one's gonna clap at you, and if they do, we can be respectful about it. Still a way to show courage and compassion simultaneously. For anyone to really hear that, it's just a matter of letting their guard down. Yes. I'm just happy to be a dick sometimes. That's totally okay. That is totally okay. And that's something that I have to say. Like, I have to give the public announcement of, like, while I do not understand certain levels of humor, and I know I can't make the jokes, they don't come naturally to me, it's totally fine in a lot of ways for people I'm close to be that kind of person. You know, I'm not gonna hate you because you make fun of the people who are in better positions of power than us and have been abusing it, you know. I'm not gonna make a bad, harsh judgment against you for that. Take example of Lemon, who would not care at all if I said Lemon is very good at speaking his mind. So good at speaking his mind. He knows exactly what he's going to say, exactly when he's going to say it, and it's usually going to sound really funny because he's a very smart guy when it comes to public humor. I don't share in that ability, and he knows very well that I'm not going to say jokes that he says, but I'm also knowing that, like, it's okay to laugh at the things that he's saying because they're not horribly offensive or anything. It reminds me of when people that discriminate say, hey, you're discriminating against me for my discrimination. Yes. Why is Stream Elements so bad that I can't feckin' scroll when the chat is active? God. Yes, that's a fair point, Dad. Wheat, you've not once been a dick. Standing up for someone else doesn't make dick wheat. What? Jay, please. So on that, I won't be horrible or make fun of the people who bullied me in school. So I get that kind of, you don't want to stoop to their level or cause them the same kind of harm. I think that is the surface of it. I never wanted to stoop down to the bullies' levels and be like, well, you're calling me a goofy person or whatever for being in band or liking cartoons. I don't know. Whatever it used to be, I don't remember. Or being annoying because you talk too loud. When I could turn around and be like, yeah, well, your parents got divorced and ha ha ha, and like, Jesus Christ, maybe don't do that. You know, like, it would be very easy to say something that would be super, super hurtful to someone just to be like, well, fuck you too. And I've never been like that, you know? Don't be on Team Wheat, and it's gonna go to his head. No, it's okay. Storm has since changed their opinion of teams and is now on Team Wheat themselves. Oh, God. Gotta be the bigger person. If you can handle being the bigger person, go for it. But not everyone can, and that's okay, too. Comrades, good to see you. It's in the same fashion as saying, like, if you are not cisgendered, you have to explain to everybody who asks you about how any of that works. Which is not fair to say. It is not up to every single person who is trans to explain to you what it is like and why you need to be a good person and all that. It's the people who have the energy to do that, you know? In the same way, sometimes it's like that for just being a bigger person, you know? Some people are going to make jokes at other people's expenses that are rude people, and that's fine. Whereas other people, like me, have a tendency to be like, I don't have the energy to do that. I don't have the brain power to think of a good enough joke anyway, and I definitely don't feel good enough to try to clap back at someone like that. Certainly most times ignoring the bully is the best way to go. I agree. I've literally done that in this chat. It's very rare, but we have had that happen a couple times where someone who has been in here for a long time and has seemed like a nice person all of a sudden decides that they aren't gonna be nice anymore. And it is not my place to openly discuss what they're saying. I just literally read past the comments and don't say it. On the subject of occasionally exercising some boldness, I love the Annie Lamont quote of you own everything that happened to you. Tell your stories. If people wanted you to write warmly about them, they should have behaved better. That's a good quote. Depends on what level bullying we're talking about. There's always going to be a clapback. There's always going to be a clapback. And I think one thing I would say I'm proud of my dad for doing when having those conversations is you kind of have to remain patient when you're trying to change your view, especially. You have to remain patient when having these conversations at all. But like if you are especially trying to understand like your children's view or somebody that you know's view that you care about, you have to remain patient because usually the person who isn't trying to change the view sometimes can be a bit brutal and judgmental and makes it kind of hard for someone to change their mind. So I give my dad a lot of credit because sometimes even the nice people are bullying and they don't even know. They're bullying someone who's trying to change, and that's not okay. I got some horrid rubbish from bullies in school. I'm surprised I had such calm temperament back then. It really crushed me, but I could never be horrible back. These days, if I know someone is being horrible to someone I know, I refuse to just sit and let them do it. I don't want to see someone else go through that. It's different when you're trying to stick up for somebody else than when if you're trying to stick up for yourself. You treat it differently in the brain. That's just how like human nature works. Because I'm similar to that too. If I was going to insult someone, I would only insult them about things within their control. I don't have an example of what that would mean, but that is an interesting take. And if it works for you, go ahead. Really sucks when all your kids grow up and get smarter than you. Oh, it's okay. I have the most college out of any of my siblings right now, and I am not even close to the smartest. Hey, Squid. How you doing? There's a time to stand up, especially if you're sticking up for others. Yes. Agreed. Can I have the shiny, please? She's a lot of little pearls like that. I don't know much about Anne Lamont. I need to check out... How old are they? How old are they? Oh, shit. Clear, really? You gotta be whitelisted on the server? Can I open Minecraft at the same time and whitelist clear on the server? Or will my computer just have had enough? Let's try it. Let's open 6 things at once, because this computer is supposed to be bananas. I literally cannot stand up for myself at all, but the second you attack my found family members, I'm all teeth. I disagree with you. I disagree with you. You are great at defending other people, but also, you are really good at defending yourself too. You may not want to do it publicly, and you may not want to do it out loud, like verbally, but you definitely type a lot of stuff to try to stick up for people. I've seen you on Twitter. I've seen you in chats. I know you. You hear something that you think is wrong, you dive right in, right off the bat. So, don't put yourself down. Give yourself a little bit more credit. Minecraft, hurry up and load so I can whitelist clear and be off. Where's my mouse? And why can't I see it? I can't see my mouse. Hurry. Sometime today. Whitelist, add, clear. This player does not exist. Clear, you goober, you gave me the wrong freaking thing. Clear, how did you manage to give me the wrong one? Clear, try again. Anyway. The shiny is a hoax. Probably. They don't have a shiny of this Pokemon. Oh, I understand now what Squid's talking about. I was like, what are you talking about? Standing up for others, I can't do it for my own sake. No, I've seen you do it for yourself as well. I've seen you stick up for yourself because people will talk about things that are related to being not cisgendered, and you will respond not just because of themselves, but because of you. I know you. Take the credit, or I'll bonk you on the head. Take the credit. Honestly, same. It's changed a little. I definitely try to hold myself up to some of the issues at work, but when I see someone hurting my friends, I quite frankly see red. Yes. Then just clear cryptic. Oh, wait, hold on. Whitelist, add, clear. Okay, I added you. Give it a go. Give it a go and let me know if that works. I think you end up standing up for yourself too. You defend friends, and in doing so, you defend yourself. Exactly. That's exactly what I mean. Okay. Clear, you're added. Just let me know if that worked. I'm not sure if that is your name or not. I want my hair to go back in, though. But no. I have a constant conversation. Again, Emmett's the person I talk to a lot, Potato Lord. I talk to a lot about these kinds of things because they are just in the area. and they have a good mind for this kind of thing. And also, we don't always share the same opinions. So it's very interesting to talk to somebody who has different views. But, it's just, I talk about this a lot, so it drives me crazy. If you're trying to change someone's opinion on something, right? If you're trying to change someone's opinion to be on your side, especially when it comes to something as big as, like, human rights or trans rights or whatever, like, if you are trying to get people on your side, you can't attack every last detail of the thing they say. I mean, you can, I guess. This is my opinion, so it may not be correct. The way I see it is, if you attack somebody who is trying to do a nice thing and listen to your point of view so they can learn and actually try to have that same point of view, like, you gotta give them a little bit of space, you know? You can't just, like, attack every single small little bit of everything that they're saying. And that's, like, some of my friends and some of my family are very much like that. And I am proud of them for holding such strong, like, firmly to their beliefs of things. But if you're gonna help someone change their mind, you can't do it by constantly attacking every little thing. You gotta work on one thing at a time. You gotta work on one thing at a time. And Potato Lord is the person I talk to all the time about this, and it frustrates me, because there are times I sit in the room with people who do this, where I know someone isn't on the right idea of how I feel about human rights, and I know someone is, and the person who is will explain something to them, and they'll start to kind of understand it, and they're trying to explain it, but they'll say something else that's wrong. That's a completely different topic, and then that person will jump on them again. And if you jump on every single thing a person says back to back while they're trying to change, that just makes them shut down. That just makes them shut down, and then they won't change any of it, you know, and then you've just lost that kind of chance at people being able to do stuff. Oh gosh, Clear has not said anything to me. Clear joined the game and it worked fine. Thank you, Clear, for telling me so I can close Minecraft and stop breaking the stream. Clear? Fuck's sake. I don't know. I've always been frustrated by that. And I'm trying to get better about that too, because I understand it's the same line of thinking as the, like, oh god, what were we talking about earlier? Fuck. I've lost my train of thought. Thanks, Clear. I know it works now. Thanks. I'm glad it works. Enjoy your time. Don't put bamboo in anybody's house. God. Sorry, I was being chased talking in VC and talking to Jen and the baby. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're good. I'll get it back. I'll get that thought back. But, you know, it's very difficult for me to see people who are trying to be better and then they get stomped on, especially if they're older in any age bracket. Because once you get to, like, that age bracket of people who have very different generational beliefs and they need undoing, they need time to break down the things that happened that weren't so good and they didn't realize were that impactful, like, you gotta take it one step at a time. Oh, I remember now. It's the I don't owe you an explanation thing. I don't owe you... I should not have to explain to you what being a good person is. That is the biggest thing that a lot of my friends feel, is I should not have to tell you that you should care about people. I should not have to tell you blah, 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 blah. And I agree, you shouldn't, because people should just know that kind of stuff. But people get raised in really shitty situations, and the human brain is a very odd thing. Or they get raised in really good situations that are super privileged, and they don't realize the problems that come with that, you know? So my problem is, that is totally okay if you want to say that you don't have the energy to explain to someone night and day all these problems that are wrong with them, and you can't do it in a nice way without making them, you know, feel bad about themselves. That's fine. I choose to be on the side of things that I will try my best when I have the energy to explain one thing at a time. One thing. When I see that they finally have that thing, then I can move on to something else. But also, if you're treating people like you have to fix them like they're an object, that's already hard enough as it is, and it's not your responsibility. It's their responsibility to learn, but sometimes you do have to guide them along if you do have some of the extra energy. I think Claire's on the server now, Lime. Thanks, Squid. I can always count on you. I struggle a bit at work because I know someone who is completely staunch on their anti-trans views, and I want to have a conversation and try to make them understand, but they don't want to understand, and they just want to hurt people, and it's rough. Exactly, and that's, if there are people like that in your life, You do not have to talk to them. You do not have to change their mind. And sure, if you don't do it, you know, what if nobody does? But like, that's not your responsibility. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. But I do agree that if you are going to try to do that, you kind of have to take it one step at a time and work on the one problem instead of finding out that they also are super conservative and you got to fix that as well. Or they really like this group of people who turn out to be a bad group of people. Like, you got to pick one. You got to pick one and you got to roll with it one little bit at a time. But anyway, that's my complaints on the subject. I'll leave that be now. In the meantime, while we are doing this, public plug for myself, please go follow that. Please go sub to that if you haven't. It's free. It's just follow for YouTube, that's all. It's like berating someone about having to critically examine their worldview. If you don't give them time and space to grow, they're going to wither, they're going to burn out, shut down, and when they reach that, they give up. They're going to think there's no point in trying. It's too late for them to change. Compassion and patience is literally the key to any and all recovery and change and growth. My huge problem in music, this ties in, I promise, is when I talk to somebody who is 30 or less years old, and especially older, sure, but like 30 or 25 or somewhere in that age bracket, and they say, God, I wish I learned how to play an instrument. And I say, okay, so go learn an instrument. And they say, I'm too old now. It's like, fuck. It took me 11 years to be able to moderately play the clarinet well enough to say that I'm a professional. If I was older, it probably would have taken less because I wouldn't have been a middle schooler for most of that and a high schooler for most of that, you know. Just do it. But if you shut me down about learning an instrument, you know, and say, yeah, that's right, you are too old to learn it, well then, yeah, I'm not gonna fucking learn it. It's a similar thing. You gotta cultivate stuff. If you're teaching anyone anything, whether they know it or not, you have to cultivate very carefully how you're doing it, and it'll be different from person to person. They don't like ducks. I don't know who they is, but thank you. I would love to try and change their mind, but I know it would be something. It'd be like smacking a brick wall, so I don't bother, and I kind of feel guilty. It's not your place to feel guilty about it. I know that doesn't help you, but I'd say you shouldn't. I'd say you shouldn't. You've done what you can, and if someone is being hateful towards an entire group of people, it could be safer for you not to, you know? If it's a safety thing, take it. Yes, just go learn an instrument. That is one thing, but it's the same thing as what Jay said. Brains do learn most slowly at older ages. It's like languages. People learn better when they learn it young. It doesn't matter. Bink, someone always tells that to me when I bring this up, and that's great. That's fantastic. I believe you. I understand that the human brain works slower and slower and slower as you get older. That's fine for learning new things. I'm tired of people saying that because they are old and because of that fact that they can't learn a thing. It's the same thing with learning human rights, which you shouldn't have to learn at an old age, but you have to learn it because you're dumb and learned it the wrong way. You can learn it. I know it's harder to make the neural pathways and whatever. I get it, and I'm so happy that we have the science to back that up, but I'm so sick of people bringing that up. Because all it does is gives the older people with the shitty views a chance to turn around and say, yeah, that's great, cool. We don't have to look, it's harder for us to learn it, so we just shouldn't learn it. You know. I didn't pick up guitar until I was in late teens, and sure, not perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm not even close to perfect at guitar, I'm bad. But I'm at a point where I feel if I wanted to invest the time, I feel I could learn to play well enough to play in a band. There's no limit on when you can start learning an instrument. Yes, it's the same thing as learning anything, especially when it comes to learning how to talk to people, learning how to have empathy, learning how to do a variety of things. I mean, for sure, still learn the new thing. Yes. Yes, I appreciate that you feel that way, but nobody adds that caveat. They always want to say, just really quickly, and I don't know if this isn't for Bink, this is for other people I run into contact with. A lot of people say that because they want to seem smart. A lot of people say that because they want to say, here's a scientific explanation why I shouldn't go learn this new thing that I keep saying I want to learn, or that I should learn. You just go do it. It's harder, that's great. You find a support system that helps you through it. And if you're the support system, that's great. If your friends and family are, awesome. If you literally get a teacher to teach you, even better. It exists. You can figure it out. The brain is a wonderful thing. It will learn new things. It doesn't matter how old you are. I have taught people in their 70s how to play clarinet, which is a vastly muscle-based thing. It's so complicated with the muscles, and they don't have full control over those muscles in daily life. And yet they still can play an instrument like that very well. after a short amount of time. So I don't trust anybody who says that. I understand where the science is, and I know it's real, but there's always a way to fight back at that, and nobody ever says that when they bring up that point, and it drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. I was gonna learn the piano, then Mason told me there are different lines for each hand. Hell no. So don't play the left hand. Don't play the left hand. I know that's a joke, but also, like, I hear people say this. My uncle, on my mom's side, every time I see him, once every 2 years or whatever, because I rarely see him, because I don't like seeing him very much, drives me up a fucking wall because he sees me, and I'm the only person who knows music to him, so he'll come up to me and be like, yeah, so you're still playing instruments? I say, yes, I am. And he says, oh, I always wanted to learn an instrument, but I found out very young I'm not able. And I said, okay, well, you try it again with the right thing. You definitely could. You just have to keep in it. And he always explodes and goes, no. See, I know myself. I'm not able. I cannot do it. It's like, well, yeah, okay. Well, if you just can't do it, if you say you can't do it, you can't do it. You know? I get so fucking fed up with that. So he said that to me when I said piano is a very visually helpful thing, and it can be very simple. And he's like, well, I can't play with two hands at the same time. Okay, cool. I can't play with two hands at the same time. I cannot. Use one hand. Use a finger. Learn what the notes are and how to make the music go. Be a child. Sit in front of a piano and go, ding, 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 ding. I don't care. Learn how to play your favorite music from church. He is a jackass, it's true. But also, if he could learn how to listen to other people, he wouldn't have to be a jackass. Like, I feel so frustrated when people think at age 25 or older that you have to master an instrument in 5 seconds or else you can't touch it. When you can literally be like a child, take one finger to a piano and play the melody line to Piano Man, I don't know, fucking some popular song. Don't Stop Believing. Literally just play the melody that you hear on the radio and be like, oh, that sounds like it, or oh, that's not it, and learn the notes. Then when you figure that out, okay, I can hold one note here in the left hand and play the melody in the right hand. After a while, you figure out, okay, there's chords. I learned how to play chords in the left hand and just hold it there and play the melody. The hard part with left hand and right hand anyway, and this goes for guitar too, is when you have to do rhythmic stuff. So you're doing different rhythms in the left hand from the right hand. But if your left hand's literally just going, duh, and you're playing the melody, and then another, duh, and then you play the melody, learn that first. You've got steps to learn something. No matter how hard it is for you to learn things. Just take the steps. What do you do? Yeah, you type on the PC with multiple fingers on both hands, but you type the same rhythm. You type the same rhythm for the most part. That's why it's hard. I struggled with languages in school because I just didn't want to learn Spanish or French, and for ages I was like, I'm bad at languages. Truth is, if they'd given me the option to learn Japanese, I'd probably be able to speak a decent bit of Japanese these days. I would have actually been interested. Right. Having an interest in something makes a huge difference for learning anything. But at the same time, you can learn shit all the time you don't want to do. I didn't want to learn the clarinet. I have 2 degrees, and we'll have a 3rd in 2 years. I don't even always enjoy playing this instrument. I love playing piano way more, and I'm bad at it. You know, like I'm bad by professional standards, not normal standards. You know, and, oh God, it's so aggravating that people will take something that can make their life better, whether it's learning an instrument, or learning a language, or learning sign language especially, you know, learning empathy for talking to people, learning social skills for talking to people. It doesn't matter what it is. If you're gonna learn something, it's usually because you think it's gonna have a positive influence on your life and make you a happier person and a more well-rounded person. So if you start that thing by saying, I don't want to fucking do this because I can't do it, it's like, well then what's the point? What is the point? Excuses are easy, it's true. Oh God, we gotta stop having people follow with really long names. I just realized that's just chilling over my tree. I struggle with piano anyway. Everyone knows that learning becomes physically impossible once you reach the ripe old age of 25. Guys, if you want to feel old at my age, go teach high schoolers. It hasn't even been 10 years yet since I've been out of high school, and I've been teaching high schoolers since 2016. And my favorite part every year, since the first year I graduated, is to go there and they say, wow, you're old. And you're like, dude, what? I'm not even 10 years older than you. And they're like, still. It's like, you guys make it sound... I told the last school I was at, you guys make it sound like I'm going in the coffin already. And they're like, hey, you could be. And I'm, what the fuck? You know, people just need to stop treating themselves like life is over the moment they get out of high school. High school was literally... You're still growing when you're out of high school. You don't stop having your brain grow till you're like, what, 26 or something? I'm like right around there or whatever. It just blows my feckin' mind. Of fucking course not, but at its core, it's a motor skill. And eye-hand... Oh god, the fact you called it eye-hand coordination already hurts me. Hand-eye coordination, yes. It does already exist, so you can learn it. It's just hard. Thanks for being awesome. I'm not doing anything. I appreciate you thinking that, though. I'm glad I know so many cool people with positive attitudes who want to see other people do well. It's just... Why? If you have to live, whether you chose to be alive or not, because that's the thing I hear a lot is, I didn't choose to be alive, I didn't choose to be here, someone else chose for me. Why do I gotta do all this stuff? If you have to live, wouldn't it just be better to just do the things you want to do? Just do the thing that you want to do, and if it's hard, find someone who knows how to do it, and have them help you. Or find someone who doesn't know how to do it, but they push you to do it anyway. Yeah. The literal reasons I have a brain for language is because I have to snort languages up my brain like I'm Henry Hoover. What? Jesus, Jay. Jay, you've learned a lot. That's for sure. Now go learn the other ones. You haven't even learned Spanish yet? Go learn Spanish. Come on. Go learn Portuguese. Go learn Portuguese. Anyway, now that I'm done ranting about everything, we've gone in a circle. All Potato Lord said was preach. I'm sad. I'm sad. I wanted an opinion thrown in there and he didn't do it. Big sag. In other news, join our Discord, put your name in the whitelist channel, and be on our Minecraft server. Do it. I want to be able to make a little cinematic someday. Maybe later on this month, where I can fly around and look at all the stuff you guys have been doing. I like to see people chilling out in the Minecraft VC and helping each other with ideas for builds. It's really cool. I don't know what the hell that word is, Bink. What the heck is... Oh, Indo? Indo-European? I thought that was an L. I was so fucking confused. And I knew as soon as I said that, pun was gonna pop up. I only know English and Portuguese. Still managed to read a French scientific article and learn some Russian just to do job stuff. That's still a lot. That's still a lot. I'll stick Chinese basics in Korean. In Korea. That's a lot. Big brain. Join the Discord. Go sub to the YouTube. Quick, let me put a plug in every 5 seconds. Oh, we're at 249 subs. We need one more. We need one more sub. That way we will almost be to our goal. We're halfway to our goal after one more, because we started at 200 when I started doing this mess. Jay, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Seeing you and Voki and everyone who know 2 or more languages fluently always blows my mind. It's always super cool. I can't even read English. Jesus. And I know there's spelling errors and things and grammar's like flown about in chat, but like, Christ, guys. So fucking hard to read chat. Blows my mind, super cool. Once my life cools off a little, I want to finally start trying to learn Japanese because I find you guys so inspiring. That's great that you have people that you look up to do it too. That will help keep you motivated. I'm still working on English. I can't even read English. Oh my god, you guys write more than 2 lines at a time and my brain reads everything backwards. It also doesn't help that I'm like, well, I wouldn't have typed it that way. Anytime I read chat in my brain, I'm like, oh, why would you type it like that? Type it my way. Be in my brain and type it the way that I would read it. And then I remember, oh, I have ADHD. Okay, I've got all kinds of problems with reading. That's my own fault. Non-native English speakers just don't have a choice, and then there's people like Redox and I, where our native country is bilingual, and neither is English. And yet, you both speak English great. Even though you both still give excuses when you mess up English every now and then. It's still cool, it's true. playlist is almost done. I didn't mean to make this one an hour and a half long. I was gonna only make it about an hour. But then I thought about, I'm not gonna be making a lot of these. So I might as well make the couple that I can and make them a little longer, you know?
Whoa, look at that.
Rose!
Rose Duelist Arcs she gifted a tier 1 sub.
How dare you.
9. They have given
How dare you be so beautiful and kind. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Weeders. I really appreciate it. Weeders, if you're still out there, enjoy your badge and emotes, dude. It's always good to see you and your absolute sass. I hope you're well. When people are like, sorry for my bad English. And I'm like, look, at the very least you know a language and a half, and most people just know one. I barely know my one. Rose is great. Rose, I hope you've been having a good day. Oh, you goober, I'm so sorry. I meant sub on YouTube, you dork. I meant the follow on YouTube. The fact that it's called sub makes it so fucking hard for people. Jesus, thank you very much for the generous thing. I appreciate it. We're over halfway to our sub goal of having to do Digimon 1, but we're not going to make it there, probably, before it changes. Sadly, because of my job, I'm also learning how to write in optimized way for bots to push content up, so I'm starting to get worried eventually my messages will become lengthy and unreadable. Wait, why? I'm learning how to write in the optimized way for bots to push content up. You're worried your stuff's going to become lengthy and unreadable? No, I mean, don't be. Like, I don't understand that at all, Pun. Just don't type lengthy messages if you're worried about that. Well, now it's an even number anyway. It's an odd number! It's an odd number! Fuck's sake! Quick, someone gift another sub. Sort it out. Just kidding. Oh my god. Fuck's sake. It was really funny. We were going through a bunch of old clips and stuff a while back. Not the one on the anniversary stream, but the older clips. And Rox and I were talking about how much for a while it was like people were being way too generous. You know, like there was a day where the same person kept giving $50 every couple minutes, and I was like, Jesus, are you okay? And then someone anonymously gave $500 right after that, and I was like, holy fuck, that's so much money. And then someone had been at the time like, hey, you should have done this in subs. If you did it in subs, it would have sorted out a, like, they would have had so many for $500. And it's like, fuck, stop. Storm, thank you for gifting a sub to Chin. Now it's an even number. God damn it. God damn it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Chin, I hope you enjoy your badge and emotes, dude. It was ending in 5. Basically, for Google to push content up on a search, you need to do lots of keywords and marketing speech. So why is that making it where you would be unable to talk like normal? You're not going to randomly change the way that you speak English because of how you handle bots. You'll be okay. Did someone say gift 500 subs? I swear to God, if someone did that, that would be bad, first of all, because if they give 500, that puts us within 150 of Mayo Socks, and that's scary. I've always said to, whoever I was talking to about this the other day. I've forgotten. Maybe it was Lemon. I keep saying about the Mayo Socks thing. Listen, I've got no reason to ever be worried about Mayo Socks until that number hits 800. If that number hits 800 at all, that's scarily close. 200 is still a lot of subs, but if we hit that, then people are like, that's actually not that far. And I know you people. You people are terrifying. You people are terrifying. So we are happy to party at the numbers that we're at. 356 is already a bananas number as it is. It's not a number that my brain can fathom and understand or think I am deserving of, but I will accept it because people will yell at me if I don't. Hello, fellow human. Hello. Let us not worry about the robot takeover. True. Rose, one day it's gonna happen, and it's gonna blow my mind, but it's probably not gonna happen for 30 years, and I won't have to worry about it till then. I'll have forgotten long before it comes. Well, this is the old version of Kyrie's theme. I forgot I put this in. The OG. We are silly people who would go, Mayo Socks? Better than Financial Stable. Listen, Ketchup Gloves was a fucking terrible time. Ketchup Gloves was horrendous. I'd be scared for Mayo Socks, but I think Mayo Socks would probably be easier. Did this finish? Oh, it finished the HD version. Can... We're trying to listen to peaceful music, damn it, Jay. How dare you? Writing for almost 9 hours a day in bot lingo just made me catch myself doing that in spoken language. I think you'll be okay, Pun. I'm not concerned for you. Hi, Keish. Good to see you. Thank you, Jay, for the 200 bits. It's very kind. Don't... Oh, thank God. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Okay, good. We're good. I got scared when I thought... I was like, why did Jay give that at that exact moment? And then I saw the train thing and almost worried. You were there for Ketchup Gloves? It was... I don't even think anyone clipped it. Oh, you know what? It's probably in a VOD, though. It's probably in a VOD. Can you watch YouTube videos on Twitch if they're your own YouTube videos? Or is that not possible? Does that break copyright if you're watching your own ones? Because that would be like watching your own clips is breaking copyright. I'm just wondering, because I just saw that the Splitgate video was done, what do you call it? It's done processing. The HD version is done processing, so I could make it public. Did I make a video public today? I think I did. I might wait for tomorrow. Did I publish part 3 of when Link's Awakening today? Let's see. 8 hours ago. Yes, I did. I published it today at noon. So I can wait. I can wait to publish it. I've definitely watched a whole 4 to 5 minute vids on YouTube Live before and never had an issue, so I definitely don't think watching your own content would be a problem. I'm sure you can. I recall RT watching his old YouTube videos for special anniversary stream or something. Because part of me thinks if I want to try to get people interested in the YouTube content stuff, watching the video live on the channel would be something worth doing. It's like a 23-minute video, which is more than I'm used to doing. But I don't know. It might just be better to let other people watch it then, because if other people are watching it, then they're putting the views on the thing and not me, you know? But it is finished processing, which is what I wanted. Frogger. Got a lot of didgeridoos on these songs. God bless, please give me shiny. Oh, bless me. I've done nothing but be a good person today and only today. Fuck's sake. I think about that comment I made earlier a lot, though, where people are like, listen, I didn't ask to be born. Why do I gotta do a bunch of shit? And I think about it and I'm like, well, I hate that I have $100,000 in debt to the US government, and probably will for a long time. I hate that the people I love are hurting in way too many ways. I hate that being a human being is exhausting mentally and physically. But if I'm gonna be stuck here anyway because 2 people decided that I was gonna be here, thanks Mom, thanks Dad, then I might as well be trying to do something fun while I'm here. You know, so I'm gonna sit in a chair every now and again, and I'm gonna talk to cool people like you, and I'm gonna try to avoid all your compliments because you're too nice. I'm going to make ridiculous amounts of content, even if nobody ever watches it, and that's okay. And I'm gonna try to make as many friends as possible. Might as well. And make music for a living. If I'm gonna be here anyway because of the decision of 2 people in their 20s or 30s, 30s for me, yep, then might as well just do it. That's the honesty of it all. That's the truth to it. Life is hard. If you have to be stuck here, might as well be doing something you enjoy. Tell that to my future partner if I ever get one. Why didn't they make any money before they were with me? Now I have to pay for everything. Oh, so sorry. I was sitting in a chair talking to people. I made a mistake and I shouldn't have done it. Please forgive me. We need 1 more sub on YouTube, please. Please. Also, sharing the videos would help a lot too. If you watch a video that you think is really cool, or you like how it's done, You should share it. You'd be surprised how many people click on stuff like that. Just respond by strutting more seductively. Me? Have you seen me walk? I'm like a bird. I'm like a fucked up bird. I can barely walk in a straight line. I mean, people doing things they enjoy is how we're all here. Excuse me. I'm just gonna say I disagree with you there because I know there's too many people out there who probably have kids and did not enjoy it. They didn't enjoy any of it. But fuck's sake, for the sake of the joke, good for you on that one. Good for you. God damn it. Where's this fucking shiny? I do love when someone that has been in here before comes by and is like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you resetting this over and over and over again? It is always funny to find someone who still doesn't know what it is. So that bird walk. Ay. Someone teach me how to walk in a straight line like a human, please. No, 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 no. You down there. No. Rejected. Not allowed. Not allowed. That's not the first time you've made that joke. How fucking dare you? I don't believe in swearing at your parents, but also, what the heck? Stop that. Oh. God. Christ. You can tell people are lurking because if people were awake, they'd already be putting Keck W's at that shit. I don't even know what that is, Jay. I got no clue what that is. Talking about having children. That's your context. I figured, Weeders. Thank you for cluing me in. The music I put in this was way less focused on being calm and quiet. I just realized that. You're welcome. Thought it was quite obvious. You know, sometimes I just don't understand jokes. Glad you helped. I didn't register anything that was said for a good 5 minutes because I was unsubbing. I was Yusubi from a bunch of marketing. I knew what you meant, but it was still funny to try to read it the way you typed it. I'm not watching it, Jay. Putting links in my chat, I will never open it. You can do it for anyone else who wants to look at it, feel free. But I will never click on a link in my chat. It has never happened. It will not happen. But thank you, though, for sharing it. If you want me to see something, always put it in the Discord. I will not touch it. It's a cat that says no. That's great. I'm not going to open it because I don't trust links. How can I usurp? There it is. That's the word I was looking for. Okay. That's the end of our playlists. Woo! The first public listening to it from me. Put it in Discord. Yeah. I finally added it. Now we go back to the shadow playlists. Now we go back to the shadow playlists. The more relaxing music. Hands down. Banning Squid for constantly talking about ducks. That would have been funny, Harugo. Isn't there a rule in the chat that says something? Don't DM it to me either. I will not look at it in DMs. Jay, you don't understand my policy on DMs still. Put it in our Discord, or I will not look at it. I do not look at DMs either, for the most part. DMs terrify me. We've had this conversation. Fuck's sake. Even when we're friends, DMs scare me. I got a DM yesterday from somebody who sent me a song that they thought was cool, and it made me very happy to see it once I opened it. But whenever I see the fucking number pop up at the top left, I assume it's something I'm gonna be in trouble. I have a fight or flight reaction of like, oh god, what did I do? Don't mention how I fucked up too. I will leave it be. Just for you. I'll leave it be. Oh, it says edited. Why does it say edited, Jay? Only DM Lime if it's to go get sushi. And only do that if you're a friend with me in real life. Just, God. I had to talk with, who was I talking about it with? I was talking about Emma yesterday. I was talking with Emma yesterday on their stream, because we were playing Fortnite. And they asked me about DMs or something or whatever. They said my DMs aren't open. Or, I was like, I don't do DMs. I don't do DMs because I don't trust it. Don't trust it. They freak me out. Most of the time that I had experience with DMs the first year I was doing stuff, I was very nice and people seemed very nice to me, and then it turned out that they were misconstruing a lot of words, and then I had the screenshots and was like, no, okay, here's what happened. I just, what? And then, like, it turned out people were lying and doing rude things, but I don't trust DMs, so all my stuff, I want it to be in general Discords where I can see them, where everyone else can see them in public. It's not that I don't trust people, it's that I don't trust people. Oh. It'd make it much easier if the people who were driving me crazy were randos that I didn't know. But instead, it had to be people who were nice and chilling out in chat for a long time, and then all of a sudden just turned very odd. Yeah. It's much safer for me to, or it's much easier for me to feel safe, rather, even if it's a friend, if it's just within a general chat. The only exceptions are people who are, like, way, way above me in terms of, like, whatever, and they're messaging me something for, like, an event or whatever, or friends that are super, super close to me DMing me questions about something in real life. Otherwise, like, I don't talk to people on Twitch people very much in DMs at all. I don't do it. Soon after I arrived, how very oh no, shit. Don't tell Wheat. I remember the first Discord friend group I was in, the people were so toxic, so then I put my DMs to friends only. I put mine to friends only for a while, and then I think I closed them off? No, I only turned them to friends only. Because I was getting bad things in Twitter, so I turned off Twitter DMs in general. And then Discord DMs, once or twice, I had a friend who was in here for a while, and I thought was nice, and then just turned out we're, like, lying to people about, Lime said this in DMs and this horrible thing, and I was like, whoa! Okay, here's all the receipts for that. That's not true. And then people would be like, oh, okay, you are telling the truth. And I'm like, what? I don't want to have to worry about that all the time. Even from nice people. I don't want to have to worry about people misconstruing my words. Or sending me creepy things. So, hence why. Anyway, Jay, that has nothing to do with you. That just has to do with the fact that I saw a DM pop up. DM scare me. It's a video about a cat. It's in the Discord. I see it. I will look at it later. Got it. Thank you for showing. Oh. Oh, God. Pain. Yoinks. Yoinks. Best part about it was definitely from one of the two communities that I am the most part of. It was two of my signs that I shouldn't be hanging on Discord as much as I was during the pandemic. That was loud. Yeah. It's usually very loud. I don't know how loud that came across on the microphone. It's a little satisfying, but at this point, I need to stop doing it. Having TMJ teaches you not to crack things. God bless. Have we already gone through 100 more of these resets today? It was a bit satisfying, though. Oh. Venus, I like the text color you have, by the way. Not many people aim for that more, like, lavender-ish type color, even though it's a bit more bright than lavender. It's just the first color that popped in mind. Oh, I'm thinking about Digimon World 1 again. I gotta stop looking at the sub goal. You got TMJ too? Yeah. The dentist doesn't believe me about it, because every time I go, he goes, well, your jaw's not cracking. And I'm like, yeah, thanks. It doesn't crack when I come here. Cracks every other second of every day. Also, I saw a jaw specialist because you didn't trust me enough to help me with that. What happens in Digimon stays in Digimon. True. True. What happens to my hair stays weird as hell. What is going on with you back here? It doesn't want to stay, like, straight. It's, like, poofing all over the place. Shiny Numamon. Could you imagine? Wait. No, we don't have shinies in Digimon, but we do have the yellow version of Numamon. And I think there's more? Is there a pink one as well? I don't remember. Comics. Oh my god, don't start with me. Don't start with me. I'll fight you back with these gifts in Discord. Let's see. What color did you dye it, Storm? That's very cool. Comics shared one of my favorite gifts to show my mother. She loves watching people fall over. She has to be faking. She has to be faking. There's no feckin' way she's not faking. Oh, he went blue again. Nice. I hope it lasts. Oh god, why? Why is it a staircase? Why? You don't color dye it, slime. What? Hold the phone. I was explaining how my friend and I got stuck in Digimon World 4 in my dream last night. Oh no. Digimon World 4. I had it for GameCube. Did not beat it enough. Got close. I gave up. A long, long time ago. Don't mind the sort of blue-green that it fades to. That's cool. I'm sure. Yeah, he got up. He was okay. He was alright. Comics. People were making fun of Guided 5 Condom earlier. Son of a bitch. The fact that Melon was so unapologetic about that was wild. Oh, Citric. Oh, you made it. Oh, I see what it is now. It's just... I'm not gonna say I'm sorry. That girl is in pain, Comics. Why are you doing this? Don't make me go through my falling over gifts. I'll do it. God, they're so far down. I haven't found them yet. Melon Dumb. Yeah. You gotta make that. I know he doesn't want you to. You don't have to do it as in like, hey, put this in the Discord or anything. But you should definitely do that and DM it to him just for fun, just to see what he'd say. Oh god, it'd be funny. Who made the alpaca, like, lunch one? That one's new to me. Who the heck is Citric? You have blue storm hair is what I was gonna say. Fuck. Blue hair storm? Do you have pronouns too? Oh god. Pronouns in my chat? Couldn't be me. Exclamation point pronouns. Bink, you know what's funny is Charlie and I both said that the moment someone typed Melon Dumb in chat. Charles and I were both like, what? And then Melon made a funny comment to it. Numamon, King Numamon, I know that. Metal Numamon, yep. That are shiny. King is also bling bling. Well, yeah, but that's not like the same thing. It's not the same thing as Pokemon. Some of you are cheating. I know you. Some of you are out there without your pronoun extension. I see you in other chats. Make sure you change it. Change it so I know. I gotta know what it is. How am I gonna know what to call you if you don't change it? I have the same brain sometimes, I guess. Yeah, it depends. Charles, for sure. Me, less so. God, imagine talking about DOMs or whatever the terrifying stuff that is. You have pronouns and blue hair? Ugh. Horrible. Imagine. God, I don't know if you guys follow Dee Dee at all, Dapper Dame. Dapper Dame's hair looks fucking phenomenal. She re-dyed it yesterday or so. I assume it was yesterday, but I saw it on Twitter last night and I was like, oh my god. Just like had a small little heart spasm for a moment. It's like, why? Why hair looks so cool? Stop being so pretty. Cannot be. Knock it off. If anybody knows Dee Dee, don't share that. Melon Dom? No. Melon Sub? Yes. I legally am not obligated to say any of that, by the way. That is of my own free choosing and free will. However, I get one a month to say go sub the melon. And I already did my offline sub this month, so no pronouns on mobile. I know, it's sad. One day, Twitch will put it in the feckin' thing, and then everyone will be able to see it, no matter what. Should be much better than how it is now. Okay, I'm gonna force myself to wait till tomorrow to share the video. I am gonna share the link with Crim, though. If I can open it without... Still blown away that Instagram actually has a proper pronoun UI. I'm not. It's a race to be a normal, smart place to be. Shockingly, Instagram is in the lead, but hey. With that stuff, at least. I'm just gonna send it in mod games so they can see it in there. That's the point, Instagram of all places. I know, it's very odd. Very, very odd. Who's the one spooking me about... Oh, there's a smile one. God, is Comics still Comics and Ducks are still posting falling over gifs in Limespeak. Guys! Limespeak's a general chat. We're not supposed to be doing this in here. Go do this in Photospam or something. I don't know. I want to see it more commonplace for sure. It should be by now. I'm shocked that it's not. But I went to the doctor's office the other day, or the emergency room the other day, to get some help with the sunburn stuff, and they made me sign in, and I was like, oh wow, very cool. I get male or female, my two favorite dichotomy. Happy time. You guys are finding a whole lot of new ones. Oh boy. Why can't I find this shiny? One of you stole it, and you need to give it up, because I'm sick of looking for it. Here's the problem. I'm not going to be here for this weekend very much. And I'm not going to be there at least until Wednesday of next week. So, I kind of need the shiny before I go home. That might mean that I have to stay up a very long time to find this thing, and I don't know if I have the constitution to be able to do that. Oh, comics. Kids are off limits every time you break that rule. Kids are off limits. Grown people in kids' toys falling over? Fine. Kids are off limits. No falling over kids. No, 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 no. Luckily, I haven't had just male, female for any of the medical papers. That's good. Kids are off limits. Well, yeah, you have a different side of things, though. Oh. Oh, boy. The kids are the best ones because they aren't going to actually be hurt. I don't like it, though. My old dentist had a sexuality section. I think that's interesting. I don't know if that's needed, necessarily, for you to have a sexuality thing for a dentist, but I guess it's nice to be inclusive still. Still rubbery and fast to heal. Okay, fine. Yeah, we do get fucked a little bit by that, Bink. True. I don't think sexuality needs to be listed for a dentist, but good on them for trying to keep things... Oh my god, that dog killed that other dog. Oof. Seems entirely pointless. A little bit, yeah. Or pointless, rather. Big odd. Big odd. I just love the one with the hay bale. Every time. I don't care which ones, how many we watch people falling over. It don't matter to me. The moment I see someone fall over, I go look for my gifts for the guy trying to jump the hay bale and failing miserably. Listen, remember how I said there's a line for humor earlier? And making fun of other people isn't something I like to do. The only thing that does cross the line for that, in some cases, is the humor of watching another person fall over. As long as you know they're okay. As long as you know they're fine. That guy is dead. Never mind, I take it back. I fucked up. Because I was talking about that with Emmett as well, and I was like, okay, I do have a line somewhere. That's my line. But also, that's my mom's fault. That's not me. Watching your mother only laugh at two things, and one of them being people fall over for like 23 years of your life or whatever, it gets to you. So basically, it becomes synonymous with my mom, where I see someone fall over and I hear her laugh in my head. She's been a bad influence on me. Nah. My dad knows very well. Listen, why not be in my Discord when you would be missing out on all of these gifts? You don't want to miss out on these. Good night, Storm. Have a good day at work. Thank you for the luck, and thank you again for the raid. I appreciate it. Hope you get some good rest. Now that you finally are choosing to go to bed. Hey, we'll definitely need to grab some more water in a couple minutes. But first... What are you doing?
What? Just hanging out? What are you doing?
No. Don't you be giving me that.
What are you doing?
No, what are you doing?
I'm just hanging out in the bottom of an igloo.
A likely story.
Yeah, no.
Hey, you need to back up this story. Rox is talking about
What?
being in an igloo.
Oh yeah, true. Rox is doing some wiki.
Yeah.
It's true. I'm
Sounds
looking for a
sounds
desert.
like a load of BS. Hold on one second, let me check it. Hey, I think these two are lying to me about this Rox being in an igloo.
How do I screenshot?
What does this mean?
Igloo?
Why is Rox in an igloo?
This is the
One
first time
second.
hearing of it.
You oh, oh, the truth come out. The truth come out. What are you doing in an igloo?
Weird thing to lie about.
Yeah, that's
Rox.
very, very odd. What the hell? Rox is gonna
Let's see,
get
let's
server
see.
muted
Hang
for the
on,
next
hang on.
5 years.
Damn, there.
Comics, why is the kid floating up the staircase in a box?
Up.
Up he goes. Dad says, I sent you something in Messenger because I don't know how to internet. Okay, I'm looking.
Aw, Dad.
Oh no, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh god, not the baby! Oh god! Well, that was a thing I got to see.
No.
Anyway, there's something about clumsiness. It's like you can't do but laugh as long as no one actually hurt, because I'm the person who walks on the wall and starts again. Are you? Stop spelling things wrong, please. You're making it really hard to read. And I would be offended if no one... That's fair enough. Emmett would agree with you there. Lemon falls into more things than any human has ever fallen into things before.
Aw.
That is not an
poor
igloo.
Lemon. It's the basement in the igloo. Igloos have basements. Don't you know?
A naturally spawning igloo.
Yes.
Yeah. Every igloo has a basement.
Oh,
This seems so
God.
fake. Don't
It
you
really
hog
is.
god at me.
If you got in a Minecraft
Oh,
game,
if you stopped speedrunning the feckin' server every time I set up a new world, I wouldn't have this
who is
problem.
speedrunning?
You, I came
Are
over
you
there. Oh,
kidding?
Jesus, I come over there. You got a
I
full
knew
stack
you were
of
talking about
food.
me.
Yeah,
A full stack
what?
of food?
Of
That's
course.
speedrunning.
Well, yeah. I mean, you gotta speedrun the food so that you
No.
can share with
Wow.
friends.
Rocks. First of all, we were
Rox,
not
why are
being
you
secretive.
ruining the game?
Seriously, stop it.
Wow.
We were not even being
Wow.
secretive about what we were talking about. We were standing in front of your house saying, "Why are you speedrunning?" There was no confusion to be had.
Because somebody else already had like nether portals and something. I think S has nether
Yeah,
portals.
that is fair.
Doesn't
S
matter.
I
has
thought
the
you
nether
meant
portal.
S, and then I was like,
No.
wait. Oh, you mean me?
Automation.
Come on.
We went to your house. You've got already pens full of 500 animals, which are going to overload the server like they always
No, I
do.
killed them all before you got there.
Okay, all
Oops.
right. And then you got the honey thing with the beehives. You got all the automated stuff. You're making
Those are naturally
some
occurring
weird
beehives,
fucking
except for one.
dripstone something or another that I have no clue what I was looking at there.
That's not automated, thank you. It's just dripstone and lava.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the lava generator.
So
Yeah. Free lava.
I'm
It's
not
real estate.
redstoning. I'm not.
It's
no-
still wild. It's
No
wild.
machinery.
Now you're making fun of pretend igloos.
It's a real igloo.
Oh, ducks! I didn't
Here.
have that one.
Here's the picture of me inside the igloo, waiting out the night.
Hold on, ducks. Let me give you a gift back to
Oh, that's right. I
answers
should
that
play
one.
AFK.
What if you add a thing, Lime, where you add a plugin where if some people fall asleep and then not everyone has to fall asleep, and that way we don't have to sleep, and then we can have it be daytime so we don't have to sleep. S. And I say, no.
And I say,
Yep.
Literally a millisecond after he asked, hey, Krim, is it okay if I already wrote, no. You're not allowed to have it.
there, inside of the igloo.
All right, see the picture. Yeah, that looks fake. You just made that.
I can't go outside because it's scary.
You made that.
Ah, no, fuck.
Oh
shit.
no. Oh no.
They're all
Oh,
playing
why did
Minecraft,
everyone
by the
not
way, in case you
AFK?
can't tell.
Smiley face?
Which is another reason why you need to come hang out so you can also play Minecraft.
Ugh.
Give me my shiny. I swear to God, I'm gonna be here till 2 in the morning again. No, don't throw the kid. No, don't throw the child.
Don't throw children.
Oh no, the child's been thrown.
Should never throw a child.
Oops.
The
Wait,
child was thrown, the child
seriously?
disappeared into the snow. Gone.
Well, at least, you know,
I
it's
throw
now the
mic
snow's
out all the
children.
time.
You know?
That kid's gone.
Oh no.
It's so fake I'm playing Minecraft. You're not playing Minecraft. You're not even on the server. Oh God. Comics, why?
Green man.
Oh, hey, look, bamboo.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Finally found some. Jesus.
What are you gonna
So,
do with that bamboo?
What?
What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have bamboo.
Do you?
You stop trying to be nice and giving me stuff, damn it. You won't find things.
Just stop.
I'm just
being nice.
saying, I mean, you know, if you see bamboo around, it might not be clear this time.
You're promoting someone else's server right now, Squid. It's making me sad. We want you on ours. But
Yeah,
sure.
Squid.
Go enjoy someone else's. That's fine.
Wow. Wow, Squid. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Have
Yeah,
fun.
Squid. Wow. When did we all become Owen Wilson?
Wow.
Listen, you
Hey, another
leave
village.
fellow Texan Owen Wilson alone.
Be true, actually.
You know,
You are Owen Wilson? What?
Yeah,
Oh, he's
all Texans are Owen
Texan.
Wilson.
What?
That explains
Is
so
Owen
much.
Wilson from Texas?
hell yeah.
That explains so much
Just
about
like
him.
Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that explains so much about
Matthew
him,
Mc
too.
who the fuck?
My aunt actually went to school with Matthew McConaughey.
Oh yeah, you told me this.
You like that suitcase comics?
Yeah.
That was just for you. That cat tripped that kid.
Yeah, cats are assholes like that.
Why are we,
Yes, that's what we were just talking about.
why
were
are we letting
talking about
cats
it.
be outside in the cold and running over
Oh.
children?
Good question.
Yeah, what's up?
Just gather up all the cats and
Gather.
move them somewhere else.
Gather up the cats. Gather up the cats.
Have you ever heard it's about as hard as herding cat?
Yes. I
He
played
literally
D&D, of
said
course
that to
I've
me
heard
yesterday. Or the day I was playing Skyrim. It's more difficult than herding cats.
How do I get bird?
Bird.
Seed,
Seed?
I think.
Seed.
I don't have
If you
seed.
give it a cookie, it'll die though.
Bird.
Oh,
Seed. Bird. Help.
Oh,
I'm in a loop.
I tried giving it a sword. Died.
Did it work?
Seed?
Seed,
Pretty.
not sword.
Did it work?
No. He dropped one feather though.
Oh, okay.
I was expecting parrot meat,
Bad.
but no parrot meat.
Oh my god.
Don't parrot me.
Delicious parrot meat.
I mean, you need to get a lot of them for a decent meal, but that's the
Yeah,
thing that
It's
makes
like
it
a pheasant.
like a treat.
Oh dear.
Also,
Anyway.
I've been starting forest fires. I hope the server's gonna be okay.
Oh no, comics! I know this one. No, it's the cat that. Oh, the kid's in the pool. Fuck. Which serves the kid right. Don't throw the cat in the pool. But the kid's way too
Yeah.
young to know that, and the parents just let him do it. No. Oh God, no. Why?
What have you done?
You don't understand my rule, comics. I said no children. There's no way to prove that kid's alive. Oh God.
I mean, it's the internet. They wouldn't put something like that on the
Right,
internet.
totally, yeah, 100%. And yet, this is still the same place that this GIF exists. Where the fuck are you? This one. Which I have seen the aftermath of that one, but...
Oh yeah, that one.
I know she's fine, because I've seen the aftermath, but... Not allowed to have it.
Let me go through some of my favorites. Let's see.
Oh, Nuke. Buddy.
Oh, that one was bad. I remember that one.
Poor Nuke.
Oops.
For who? What happened to Nuke?
Nuke and the Minecraft
Yeah.
fell off a scaffolding.
No, shit.
Oh.
You're supposed to be
So loud.
keeping people safe in there. That's your job. You're
Yeah.
the bodyguard.
I don't remember why
No,
I
pun.
saved this kid.
Pawn, that one's not funny. That one's just sad. That dude truly thought he was gonna do it.
Where did this one come? I don't remember.
I have that one. I probably shared it and you favorited
Yeah.
it. Because we've done this before.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
'Cause I have that one and I also have the one of the dude in the bathroom stall. Getting it thrown at him.
Yeah.
Oh god. See, why can't we just go back to ones like this? I feel bad for stream if you guys aren't seeing general at all. None of this means anything to you, but you know where to find it. The link's only been here since before you were born. Meanwhile, in Meloncord, Melon can't sleep and is watching the Da Vinci Code and is giving live updates in general.
Oh god.
Ooh.
If you're in Meloncord, go over there and enjoy some free updates. I will not be giving them out. All the gifts of people getting hurt and stuff always makes me cringe. That kind of slapstick stuff I just can't handle. I'm too empathetic. I can't handle the stuff that's like the one with the pool and the stuff of like when people land on their head, you know? Because that's just a lot.
And
That's just a lot. My gosh.
Especially if there's sound associated with it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ink, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. How are you? Hi, Valera. Hello, hello. I hope you guys are doing well. Tombat, you were doing Dishonored. How did it go? It's good to see you. If you don't know me, I'm Lime. It's nice to meet you. And if you don't know Ink, be sure to go check out what she's doing over on her channel. You're doing good. I'm glad. I'm doing good. Doing good. We are looking at people falling down in GIFs in general chat at Discord. Oh my god, comics, that lady destroyed... What was that?
No, that was a part of like I've seen people do that before whenever they're taking down like above ground pools.
Yeah, but
It's just-
that's how you have to do it and get flooded by that? Oh my gosh.
yes, and I mean there's a better way to do it, but
Oh god, that's horrifying. Anyway, thank you. I'm sorry. Sorry, Raiders. My bad. Blast up, it's good to see you. Why like that, though? I don't know. That's so weird. I'm glad that it went well. Please, everybody, be sure to go check out Ink's stuff. If you like what you see, consider dropping them a follow. Ink, be sure to de-stream. Do what you gotta do. Food, water, rest, all of that stuff. It's good to see you. I hope that you are doing okay. We are just doing some shiny hunting, and we'll be chilling out for the foreseeable future. So, no pressure to stick around or anything like that, but you are welcome to come hang if you'd like. Comics, that is ridiculous. I cannot believe someone would ever tear down a pool like that. And she looked like she was fine. She looked like she saw it coming. But like, geez Louise, dude, that's, oh.
you're also just like ruining your lawn. Too.
Yeah, but who cares?
Yeah.
Lawns
I
are
mean,
overrated.
yeah.
Lawns are
I want a
dumb.
moss lawn. Moss lawn.
First stream in a while. It was very nice to come back. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that it went well. I hope that things are going okay. And that, excuse me, and that you've taken the time off that you need to take off in order to feel good. Blasta, how you doing, dude? Are you doing all right? And Valera, I hope things are going good with you as well. Did I miss anybody else from the raid? Hopefully not. Tombat, it's been good seeing you in bits and pieces. I hope that things are treating you well as well. Sorry for my generalized comments. My brain is a little bit tired because I need more water. Actually, I am going to leave you guys in charge for a second while I go grab some water.
Okay.
Don't talk about
Hooray.
any more fake igloos or anything like that, okay? Don't do it. Oh gosh, my hair got like bonked.
Yeah, rocks.
Fake
Got
it.
bonked. You're doing
Yeah.
good. I'm glad.
I don't
I'm
know.
glad to hear it. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some water. Be sure to do the same if you need it.
Everyone should get some tea. Lime is a very big advocate for all
Oh
tea
my God,
things,
Clear.
and especially things with caffeine in them and tannin.
Yes,
Lime
tannins,
loves the
especially.
word
Do
tannin.
you know what? Hey, do you all know about tannins?
Would you all like to know, learn? Would you all like to
Also,
fuck.
make sure you hit a exclamation point Chorls tea in chat.
Chorls.
Oh,
Chorls tea.
Chorls tea.
poor COVID brain. I take
Alright.
it back. My poor lungs.
Oh no.
Yeah, the lungs are
Comics?
no.
Oh no.
Ooh, a savannah village.
Oh,
This is the first village I've seen.
nice.
I somehow made an entire circle back to my mushroom island.
Well, I did take the one potted cactus from this igloo that doesn't exist. So I'm gonna go get that going and you can come by and grab
You
some of
can
that.
Propagate it.
Yeah.
You could propagate it.
We can breed it.
We can
How about that?
breed it.
We can breed this cactus. And I fixed the villager, so
Oh, a kitty cat.
now
Oh, another kitty cat.
I have 2 of them down here. Yeah, I just gotta
Indy.
get them over here.
Wait, who is it?
Indy's been.
What are tannins? Oh my god,
Indeed.
comics, no.
Whoops.
Don't bring that back. Who did that?
What? Chad!
Love Indy.
Chad, what are you guys doing?
Bag and
What
mug.
did chat do? I've
Water the
been off
bag.
and go
The
with
bag grows more tea bags, and the tea bags are not
Oh,
tea
they did a
leaves, but
tea
gift
thing?
subs. Slime thinks this is what
Oh.
tea is for. I regret everything. Lem keeps tea. Tree
That's-
sub tree is secret as to not look a fool. Lime is famous because of tea. The end.
That's guys. You all know that lime doesn't like tea or tannins or caffeine.
Or tannins.
Why did you put that
Lime
You know
in?
does
tannins
not
are in
like
like other things
tannins.
than tea too, right?
I'm sure.
Only tea.
Grapes have tannins.
I had to
Raisins have
learn way too much about tannins during the wine night things for the conducting symposium. Indy, hello, good to see you. How are you doing? And everybody else, be sure to go start your lurks if you need to. Okay, no pressure to stick around. Everybody who's stuck in this chat right now that I dragged you into, you're welcome to leave, if need be.
We were here first. Hi, Rose.
Does anyone need a saddle? I have a saddle.
I think I already have one.
Take one. I have a ton of
Stealing this
horses
poor
right
person.
now.
Deafened, goodbye. Thank you. Castaway's floating in my direction. Sam, thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing, dude? What's going on? Oh shoot, I didn't see. It's not the shiny. It's not the shiny. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. If you don't know me, I'm Lime. Nice to meet you. How you doing? How you doing? Nuke Panda, hello. I can't scroll up. Let me scroll. Jess, it's good to see you as well. You were doing some art. What was your art on today? What was your art on today? Please tell me all about it. And thank you so much for dropping by. It's really good to see you. We're doing a little chill shiny hunt because I'm trying to get an Azelf before I have to go on a little bit of a break this weekend until next Wednesday. But it is good to see you, and I hope that you are keeping well and taking care of yourself. Doing an art fight character? What is an art fight character? What is an art fight character? And is it finished? If it's finished, feel free to share. No pressure, though. You don't have to. Anyone who's coming over on the raid, thank you so much for dropping by. No pressure to stick around, but you are welcome to if you'd like. Feel free to lurk in whatever capacity you see fit, but please take care of yourself physically and mentally. Get food, water, rest, whatever the heck you need, and take care of yourselves, all right? I do another lurk once again. Indy, get back in your lurk. Don't leave your lurk again. Get back in there. Get back in there. Finally found the best stairs one. All right, let me see. Comics is posting slapstick gifs and terrifying things. That's horrible. Nope, that's rejected. That's rejected, my friend. Goodbye. Not allowed. Declined. Thank you very much for playing. Have a good day. Oh, gosh. Declined. 1 month a year, a bunch of artists draw each other's characters for points for 1 or 2 teams. And would I know the artist that you're doing one for? You gotta wait for it. I'm sorry, I didn't wait for it. I removed it. We don't like unsettling things. You can put it back 1 time. You can put it back 1 time. I don't think so. Okay, that's fair. No worries. No worries. Just curious. But yes, Sam is very good at art, and if you do not know them already, please be sure to go over and see what the heck's happening over there. Check out some of it, and be sure to let them know what you think of the art as well, because I'm sure they'd be happy to hear your opinion. I don't like this creepy thing that's coming out of the stairs comics. It's not good. Oh, he fell down. He fell down. That makes it better. Okay, now that I've seen it, delete it. It's gone. It's out of here. It's very good timing, but also it's dead. Goodbye. Creepy things, creepy things. Alright, let's stop the slapstick stuff for now, just for the sake of people's sanity, because some people may not want to see that kind of stuff, and that's okay. I'm going to remove the old friends back to their viewer room. Ejected. Ejected. All of you ejected. Bye. I like the creepy one. Too bad it's all gone. Too bad it's all gone. You brought it up, Bink. You brought it up, so now nobody gets to have it anymore. No more fun to be had. The thinking about you posted was great. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. I have removed the 3 others from the chat. They are now back in their safe hiding hole. Safe from the terrifying lime. Guys, I just want this thing to show. Can I please have it? Sam, you best be resting, or else. Why are you question marking me? Are you sad you were removed? I thought you guys were having fun. Good, I hate fun. No fun, only question mark. Yes. Get removed. Get removed. Oh, I never changed my Twitter name to say I was live. I forgot the meta. The meta that doesn't do anything, but it always makes me feel like I did something. I gotta do it. Oops. My bad. There we go. I fixed it now. Gonna de-stream. Do it. I wish you a rapid gold, cerulean, shiny. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 2,642 tries under my belt, and I still am no closer to finding it than I was before, probably. But I hope you enjoy a very good de-stream, and thank you again for raiding over here. It's very nice to see you always, in whatever capacity. Okay. We are also getting dangerously close to our goal, by the way, well, our halfway point of our goal, to 250 subs on YouTube. We are 1 away. We are 1 away from getting to our goal. So if you could, if it would not be too much trouble, come support our YouTube. We are posting all kinds of new videos now. I've been doing soft-spoken Link's Awakening things, some ASMR videos on the side, and have now been recording actual normal playthroughs as well. Krim and I did a video in the game Splitgate yesterday, and I've already finished the video. The video's up and ready to go. I will post it tomorrow and make it public, but I would love to see more people over there. I know it's a little bit confusing seeing the VODs get posted a lot. Just ignore the VODs if you can, unless you want to watch them again. But I am going to start posting actual content there, and we want to expand a little bit. So we need 51 more people, but right now we'll start with 1. We can just get 1 person to follow. That would be awesome. Can I copy the link to my channel? Share. We're almost at 400 videos on there too. Splitgate. Splitgate is basically Portal mixed with Call of Duty in a way. It's very interesting. It's got a bunch of different game modes. It's free to play, and it's actually really, really fun. It was shockingly fun. I did not expect for it to be as enjoyable as it was. Look, we're stretching. Sorry, I'm just checking one thing. Cool. You played it ages ago? Oh, I see. I didn't even know it was a game. That was the interesting thing. I had no idea what it was until yesterday. And I was like, why did no one tell me what this is? This thing is awesome. This thing is really cool. Kind of surprised to find other people that know what it is. I was shocked that nobody talked about it. And also, we didn't have queue times like at all yesterday. We would immediately get put with people every time. Which makes me think that it's still being used a lot. But I want more. I want more. Alright guys, you want to start making your guesses for tonight? How many tries do you think it'll take to actually find this? Because we haven't made a guess for this. Doing an ASMR Link's Awakening playthrough? Yes! Yes. I called it ASMR, but it really isn't something that I feel confident in just yet. If anything, it's just a soft-spoken playthrough. It's definitely not how I usually talk. And even, not just the voice is different, but like, the personality behind the voice is a little different too. I haven't found my voice for it yet, so it may feel a little cringy, it may feel a little not normal. But if you could, check it out when you're tired sometime. Check it out when you're tired, or don't check it out when you're tired, just check it out when you want to try to have just a little bit of relaxation going on. And maybe it'll help a little with it. If I die or anything in that game, it's never going to be me yelling or getting upset or whatever. It's actually been really fun to play through that game, because I haven't played through it more than once. I played through it once when it first came out, and I don't remember anything about it at all. So, 3 episodes are out right now, another 3 are sitting in YouTube ready to go, and they're really, really quick for me to record and edit, because I don't have to do any edits with them. I'm not doing any weird edits, I'm just doing literally straight 15 or so minutes through, and I'm taking that, changing the audio for it, and then putting it out. So, there's not any edits in there, really. It's just a very bare bones playthrough. And that includes me getting lost, because one of the future episodes is me literally just going, I don't really know where I'm supposed to be going, but it's fine. So, it is enjoyable, though, to play through, and hopefully it's enjoyable to watch. I would love to have more people leave comments on the video. Leave comments on the videos and like it. Thumbs up, because guess what? I have at least proven that, as small of a channel as we are, I am susceptible to dislikes. I did it. I was actually very happy about this, and maybe this was shocking to people to see on Twitter, but I was very glad to wake up and see a couple dislikes on 2 recent videos, because it means that we're reaching a wide enough set of people that some random person was like, why the hell is this here? Which is cool. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. But we also want to make sure that the upvotes are punching back at the downvotes. So if you are a lovely person who is watching these videos to support us, be sure to leave a like on it as well, because that will be very helpful in the long run. Kiss yourself in 4 dimensions? What the fuck is that? I do not remember saying that at all.
Liked Twin just followed.
Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Clear, why'd you send me 3 question marks earlier? I hope you're doing okay. He was very concerned when he was removed forcibly from the chat. But also, I had to greet 2 raids in a row, and I didn't want them to have to hear the same raid thing back to back. As if you guys don't hear me respond to raids the exact same way all the time anyway. Just looking for someone to watch while I shiny hunt? What are you looking for? What are you looking for? We would love to know. We've only been able to reach 2 shinies so far in our life, and that's okay. We have got a Palkia, and we've got an Uxie, and now we're looking for an Azelf. But would love to know what you're looking for, and in what game as well. What if I just nab rocks in mid-sentence? Who are you?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm gonna have to ask you to speak up.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm running for my life because it's getting dark and I'm very far
AFK.
from home. But not everybody can go AFK or to bed.
force them.
Oh boy.
That's the best part about being opt, is that I can force people to AFK.
I'm just gonna run.
Okay, okay. Alright. Okay, just was checking. I'll put you back.
Oh.
Okay, just gone. Currently trying to shiny hunt the full Brilliant Diamond team. I'm trying to get Krogunk at the moment. 5,200 encounters at full odds. Oh, God. 5,200. It's always scary when someone comes in here and tells us that they're that high, because it reminds me that we are going to probably be going for a while. We've been lucky in the sense that we pretty much got around 2,000 to 3,000 tries before we find each shiny so far. But it can go so much longer. It can go so much longer. And I don't want to see 4,000 again. I really don't. So I wish you luck. What is the team, though? I would love to know. Krogunk is a very cool one to have on your team as well. And it looks like you're doing Diamond as well. Everybody chose Diamond over Pearl for the most part. I think we met one person when the game first came out that actually said they were doing Pearl. Okay, let's leave this chat for now. Leave this chat for now. Ba-ba-bum, bum. The first shiny I got was a Starly. Aw. But it didn't count. Aw. Took me like 60 hours to get. That's a long time. I think that's about the amount of time it took us to get Palkia the first time around. It was like nearly 60, right? Like just shy of it. And we didn't even know anything. I am not someone who knows a ton about Pokemon outside the first 2 or 3 gens, which is especially funny. So me sitting here and having to do a shiny hunt on a whim the first time we did it was obscene. I had Pearl when it first came out and never played Diamond. First came out. Oh, Jaw, thank you for cracking for me. Understandable. Understandable. My brother had Diamond. Might have also had Pearl as well. But no, I never played these when they came out on the DS. I just was not big on them. I don't know if I didn't like the touchscreen aspect to it or what. But I just didn't do it. Oh. I know this is gonna be the day. We're gonna find it. We're gonna find it. Mac and Cheese Boy number 2 needs to show up because I'm tired of waiting. Tired of waiting. Oh. I am excited for all of these dang things that I've been recording. But the problem is, with being so excited about it, I keep looking at them going, I want to publish them now. And then I'm going to end up like sharing like 6 videos in a day. And like, you can't do that. So I have to tell myself to wait and not fucking do it. The heck is this? Remind me why I go on Twitter when I'm supposed to be doing this. I'm supposed to be doing shiny hunts. I don't know what this game is from, this song. I've heard this a couple times now, and it never hits my ear correctly. Same except when posting art to socials. Yeah. Well, art's a little bit different. You can afford to do that, right? Like music, too. I can share whatever amount of music I want in a day. I share full-on content videos that are like 16 to 20 minutes long. Can't expect people to watch them all and pick and choose, you know? Full team is Staraptor, Toxicroak, Empoleon, Ninetales, Magnezone, and Dragonite or Milotic. Okay. I don't remember what shiny Milotic is, or shiny Ninetales. I know I've seen it before. I gotta look it up. Shiny Milotic. It is blue. Okay. And then Dragonite isn't a huge change, right? Oh, I love shiny Dragonite, actually. That's a great color. It's an easy one to tell, too, when you've got it. I don't want to... We have to look for Regice next, and I'm not excited about that because it looks pretty much the same as it does when it's not shiny. Okay. What did I say? Ninetales. Ninetales isn't blue, right? Oh, it is kind of white. Because it looks like... Not the Alolan kind. What is, What is the ice one? What is the ice one? I wanted a Garchomp, but the shiny is so meh. Yeah, it's not much different. Shinies that don't have much of a change are kind of big sad. I don't remember if I have a shiny Ditto or not, though. Do. Okay. What are the other ones? There's a couple other ones, like, in this gen especially, that the shiny looks exactly the same as the normal. Which is always a big bummer. Shinies in Pearl. Can I see, like, a full list of them? Oh, sorry. After I complete the Brilliant Diamond team, I'm going to do the same for Sword. God. Oh, how have you been liking the shiny hunting? And how do you stay awake for it? Because it's easy for me to do when it's streaming, but it's really hard for me to do when I'm not on camera. I can't do shiny hunting off camera. I thought I was gonna, but it's actually really hard for me to stay actively doing the hunt without falling asleep, you know? Oh, stop it. Thank you for the bless. Oh, shiny Chansey looks good. Shiny Turtwig. Well, shiny Piplup, it looks like the exact heckin' same. All the starters kind of look the same. Although shiny Chimchar is red as opposed to orange. But light blue Piplup and, like, blue-green Turtwig. Oh, God. I want the shinies to be a drastically different color. You know? You should do it while watching a show or a stream. That's smart. That's smart. So maybe that's what I should do. If I'm not streaming myself, I should just be watching something else. Oh, boy. Starter shinies are meh. Yeah. Piplup is your favorite, so I want to shiny hunt it. I watched the first person that I rated off of doing a shiny hunt was someone who was looking for a Piplup. And I think we actually got to see them do it, too, which was really cool. It was very neat. Very neat, very neat. What am I looking for right now? Oh. Gonna egg hunt it, though, because I didn't want to soft reset. That's fair. That's how my mod Krim did the Turtwig stuff. Although that took them longer to find the Turtwig than it did for me to find the Uxie, because we had started around the same time, which is very interesting. All right, where's my ducks? Where are my ducks? There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, 356 active subs right now. You guys are bananas. What the heck? Thank you so much. Finding a shiny is nice. It always feels really good when you do it, but gosh. I don't know. I know it feels nicer when you've had 5 billion times it's not the shiny, and then you finally have the chance it is the shiny, but like, I just want to find them faster sometimes too. Just show up. Come here. Come hang. Can't describe the feeling after putting so many hours into it. Exactly, yeah. It's all that patience paying off, right? But some people I know are so against it, where they're like, no, please, just give me what I want. Don't want to wait anymore. Oh, cracked my jaw again. Ouch. Oh no, we've awoken Blinson. Blinson is in the Discord. Run. Run far, run fast. He'll never know. Oh. Give me my mac and cheese. Give me my mac and cheese guy. He's waiting patiently, and I've been waiting for him. Fly, you fools. Run! I remember the Piplup hunt. Yeah, she was nice. I hope she's doing good. She doesn't look like she's doing more of it anymore. Or like she's moved on to something else, rather. I kind of wanted to do a starter when we first started the game as well, but I knew it was going to take too long, and I didn't want that to be my first shiny hunt as well. Because, God, we just wanted to play the game when it came out, too, so that would have kept us from actually getting to any of the content for a while, which would have been a bit of a bummer. Now, however, I think my favorite part about the shiny hunts that we were doing originally was the starting at 6 p.m. thing, or 4 p.m., or whatever the heck we were doing, and staying awake till fucking 4 without even meaning to, and then the time just went by really fast. Because that was bananas. That went by so quickly. Oh, went by so quickly. And nowadays, it doesn't go by fast at all. Every second is a painstakingly slow moment of chaos and horror. Nah, it's not bad at all. I'm gonna stay up to like 5 a.m. hunting. It's maddening, isn't it, though? It's really hard to not want to do it. Okay, I think I'm gonna swap to a new song or a new playlist. I'm all watered out. No more water. Water's a bit too chill right now. Let's do this one. Yeah, it's good times. Got lots of Nintendo stuff. First time I heard this track while playing 3D World, I was like, why? You got no business making a song that sounds this fun. Not allowed. Speaking of music stuff, if anybody has more suggestions of things they want me to learn that you think I would have already known, song-wise, be sure to post it in the suggestions chat before the next music stream, okay? Give me some time to actually listen to the song and see if I can do it. I could literally just stream for hours just bobbing back and forth to music like this and not even talking. As weird as it sounds as someone who talks all the dang time, but it'd be very interesting. Are you shiny hunting all the legendaries? I want to, but I really don't want to shiny hunt, fucking whatever their name is. It's killing me that I can't remember it. The red one. The red version of this. Luxia's elf and... God bless. I can't think of what it's called anymore. It roams, the roaming one. I don't want to attack that one, but I will probably do it anyway. But I want to get them all. I want to get them all, including Darkrai and Shaman and all them. Mesprit, yeah. Pokemon. Scrolling through all the discords to catch up because there's so many of them. That's what happens when you hit the max amount of discords possible. And people wonder why I'm not joining all their discords. It's like I can't fit anymore. Jesus. I have too many. Gotta hit that Discord cap. Eternal emotes. I shared one of those anonymous question type things to my Instagram, and I shared it to Twitter earlier today too. thinking, you know, I'm an adult now. The last time I used one of those would have been early high school. I'm sure people aren't going to be stupid now, and there's still people who share the same dumb things because it's anonymous. It's like, come on, dude. Don't share that. What's wrong with you? I laughed it off because it's my fault for posting it. I was like, really? Come on now. Stupid. People ask weird stuff. Yep, that would be it. Drives me crazy. What did I get? I got one that was like something about Turkey. They keep asking about Turkey and I just keep ignoring it. Some were very nice. Some of them were very nice that you can tell they are Twitch people. Some are very nice that you can tell from people in real life. Some people are asking genuine questions about like music stuff. And then I get stuff like DTF, where it's like, I guarantee you 100% it's not from somebody who actually cares about any of that stuff. It's just someone who's trying to be uncomfy and succeeding. So I'm like, Jesus, come on now. We grew out of middle school probably. There shouldn't be anybody from middle school able to find those links anyway, because we're supposed to be past the age gap of 16 and plus. But that's okay. Just ignore those types of things when they pop up. I think the good out of anonymous questions outweigh the bad, because some people will actually ask very interesting things if they don't have a name to it. I don't know why, but that's why I post them. I do like getting actual questions. Indy's vibing along. Hello. It just reminds me of Ask.fm. For anybody who had to suffer that nonsense. Ask.fm and Facebook were pogging together for quite a bit of time. About a year or two. Not super long. Oh. We were talking, Lemon and I, about playing Mario 64, because I still haven't finished it. Still haven't beaten all of it yet and gotten all the stars. But we've been talking about ROM hacks for it too. Ask.fm was the better one. I did not do that one. I did not Facebook much, fortunately. That's probably good for you. But, no, oh gosh, my neck. I'm really excited about the idea of doing ROM hacks, because I've seen some for Mario 64, which are actually really fun. Arguably more fun level design than the actual game itself. I don't know what this is from. I'm supposed to know what this is from. Why are people getting obsessed with making ultra-realistic stuff in Minecraft so their computer can just fucking explode from the inside out? Oh my god. Isn't this the Pokemon song that's been trending on TikTok? I haven't heard it on there. I'd be surprised if that's the case. I don't know what Pokemon it would be from, though. It would have had to be one of the ones from past Diamond. Because I don't know any of the gens really past that. Gen 5, that would track. I would guess it's a gym? It's a gym theme, probably? Anyway. For those who have been here the whole time, we're coming up on 3 hours of stream in a row. Be sure to take care of yourself, get food, water, take a break if you need. Don't forget your meds, all that stuff. Do what you gotta do. Take care of you, and if it's time to be off of Twitch for the day, shut it down, get out of here. Take care of you. I'm gonna be here because I want to find this dang guy. I'm not going anywhere for a little while. Even if I'm just quietly jamming in my chair. I need to do a lot more filming for the Zelda stuff, though, because I want to finish Link's Awakening pretty quickly and move on. Because then I have a bunch that I can release as time goes on. I feel kind of nice because the soft-spoken videos take a whole lot less editing. Whereas the normal ones, I want to like make them funny and I want to do like quick transitions and a bunch of stuff, which you'll see tomorrow. It's a lot of quick transitions. That's just the kind of style I lean towards. So it'd be nice to have two different types of content to go back and forth between. Really like longer editing stuff and stuff that I can just put a filter on the voice and chuck it out. So I hope that the soft-spoken playthroughs are stuff people actually want to see. I don't think I'd ever do like a Pokemon game with it, but I'm interested in trying more exploratory type games, you know? Maybe even Legends would be fun, but I don't know. If you eat eggs in the morning, do you have to have 2 eggs? Is that like necessary that you have to have 2? I've always been having 1. I've been eating an egg sandwich every day for like the past 2.5 months. Uh-oh. Indeed, no! No, why? Videos of streamers playing Fall Guys. Oh my god. I don't worry about it, Kine. Videos of streamers playing Fall Guys where the entire fucking chat just like chases them down and just pulls them. And it really makes the streamer mad. I don't know why that's peak humor for me. That's very funny. But like, that's exactly what I expected I would have had to deal with if we did customs. Oh my gosh, I can't stop laughing at it. Fuck. Kine, sometimes you just think about eggs. Never played Metal Gear. I hear this song way too much. God, you know, Harugal. God. I'm ignoring you. Meanwhile, Squid is just being a parrot, per usual. Squid has morphed into a parrot the past 2 months or so, where all they really say is something that they think will either make me cringe, something about ducks, or a repetition of something that just happened. Ugh, balls. At least it's a pretty fast loading. Power Ducks crit. No, you dork, that's why I included it separately. What's wrong with you? You didn't listen to me. Things that make me cringe, stuff about ducks, or things that are parroting what just happened. I gave you 3 things on a list. And you chose to hear it in a negative light. That's your fault, not mine. If you're having an egg sandwich, I think that's different than just plain eggs. Yeah, I guess if you're having 1 plain egg, fair enough. Claire, you asked that question. That was all you. I'm not involved. I'm not involved at all. God damn it, Clear. I'm telling your wife. Checks out. Telling your wife. I'll go back to that Facebook post thing that you sent me a long time ago and reverse engineer what the heck your name is. The meaning of life. Is that what that is? Keep the booba to yourself. Keep your booba alone. She'd agree? Oh god. Oh, jaw crack. Pain. This is why we don't consult the quote bot. I don't know why we're doing this again. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? What do you want from me? I don't know what else you want from me. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Claire, you're gonna scar the audience. You can't do that. Oh god. We're almost to 2,700. Do not shed your booba. Don't do it. Keep your booba safe. Magic 8 Ball. What should I do once I've shed my skin? Stop asking these questions. They're getting worse. They are getting worse. They are not getting better. They are getting worse. Honk's sake, dude. Are you okay? Magic 8 Ball, please. You're killing me from the inside out. I can't get free. Gee, Lime, what did you... How did you spend your Thursday? Oh, it was great. Yeah, you know, I did a lot of video editing, and I hung out by myself, and then I sat in a chair and watched people attack my past quotes out of context for a fucking 3-hour period. How dare you? You don't have a spirit animal clear. That's not a thing. You don't have that. How's work gonna go tomorrow? Ah, Kine, run. Run. Run away. Magic 8 Ball's on a fucking rampage today. Should we play some Mario Kart? We could take a break from the shiny hunting. Do some Mario Kart battles. Fuck. Do you think Lime should just embrace the chaos? I don't think that answered anything. Results inconclusive. Poor Mookie. Why poor Mookie? Listen, I trusted Mookie on my server. I did. That's a check again later kind of answer? I guess so. What are the chances of I'm getting a shiny? Oh. Do I post in the music channel for music playing recommendations? No. Suggestions. Suggestions. And you have to also be aware that if it's not something that I would know already, it might be hard for me to learn, so it may just get a decline. But I will definitely look at it. Suggestions channel for ones that you want recommendations. Green does not equal mac and cheese. This is true. This is true. Mac and cheese is its own color. I think you'll know it. I'm watching the channel with great gusto. Clear, why are you mad? What's wrong? Inagata DeVita declined. True. But also, if I don't want to do it, I'm not going to do it. No, I'll look at it. Yeah, no. Comrade, we've talked about this before, though, friend. I'm sorry. We don't do anything that's going to be full-on classical music, and Chopin is so hard. I am not a classically trained pianist. I cannot learn that. I do know it, but I do not. I know of it, and it's beautiful, but I cannot learn anything that is that kind of difficulty for classical stuff. Pop, jazz, video game music, those are the things that you can choose from. That's about it. But yes, if you do not know Chopin, you can go ahead and plug that in the music channel. People should listen to that. Chopin is fantastic. There's a ton of ballades that are great as well. Nocturnes are all good. Lots of awesome music from them. Wanted to give you a challenge. That's too much of a challenge, sorry. I go to school for music, and because of that, I have enough time spent learning, like, sheet music stuff, and I can't use it on anything else. Maybe one day when I get out of music school and I can get, like, a proper piano teacher to really learn correctly how to play classical music, then I could. My hands still aren't, they're just enough the size, I think, to play Chopin someday. But dude had big hands, wrote very dense stuff, and it's very hard. Very, very fast stuff as well. My God. I appreciate it, though. Thank you for the suggestion. And I hope people take the time to listen to it in the music channel, because it's true. It's really, really good. We'll pop that out of the suggestions channel. I wish I could. I wish I was good enough to do it, but it would be like starting a whole new degree, you know. I can't even play my scales with the right fingerings half the time. I don't trust my ability to play Chopin. Although, to be fair, I've been trying to learn Chopin stuff quietly to myself anyway. Come on now, give me the shiny. Now, this is the one. It's not the one. Fuck. I just won. We're almost to 2,700 though. Nice. Nice. 2,690 subs? Oh my god, I need that so many subs. That is very nice. Should look more into jazz stuff. I love it when you get to riff on that kind of stuff. I can do it on anything, honestly. I'm more likely to do it on jazz half the time anyway, but I would happily do it with pop stuff. I wish people would give me more vocal music to do, for God's sake. It's so much music on the radio that you would have heard for the last 50 years that you all would know that I would definitely have heard at some point. And people never suggest that. They're always like trying to get me obscure stuff. It's like, no, please give me something memorable. I want to make the list bigger so you have way more options, and then we can go for the stuff that's like hole in the wall songs. That's fair. If you have any, you're welcome to put them in suggestions. It's just really easy. If I'm like, oh, I know what that song sounds like, sure, I'll try it. You know, I can do it on that music stream. That's fair, comrade. I'm not asking you to do that then. If you do not listen to that kind of music, then that's not aimed at you. That's aimed at the people who are like in their 40s, who have been listening to music forever and know very, very well like a ton of the popular stuff. Like, oh, I'd like to hear this song. You would know this song. Like, especially if you grew up in America. You got no business talking about how little I have on that list if you're not going to suggest me things. Oh, God. Just messing, though. Indy, get back in your lurk, by the way. I see you stuck your head out. Get back in there. Take care of yourself. Good night, Rugal. Enjoy bed. Imagine growing up in America. True. I think we'll have to wrap it up pretty soon. God, imagine being stuck growing up in America. Why couldn't I just have British parents? Night-night, Rugal. Indeed. Indeed. We see you. That's alright. You don't gotta be sad. You don't gotta be sad. It's okay. Oh my god, ducks, what is that? It's a little less skin than needed in there, ducks. That's a little bit much going on. Night, Freedom, take care. Thank you for hanging. Why are we going back into people falling again? I thought we were taking a break from these. Ducks. What the hell? I don't know what the heck happened in the UK or whatever. Jeez. I'm very concerned. Oh. I know what's-his-face resigned or something, but, like... Why are there so many other people resigning, too? What the hell happened? I am not in the know on the news stuff. I need to look into that, I think. Maybe because of a ruling about the parties during lockdown? Really? They reached a ruling about something? I'm gonna go to bed now too. Still not feeling 100% yet. That's okay, dude. No worries. We're gonna wrap up in a couple minutes anyway. Yeah, we're literally... Everyone's dropping like flies. It's a good sign that we'll be done at 2,700. We need 4 more resets. Good night, Indy. Feel better soon. Good night, Kine. Take care as well. Good luck with work. That's your guess. Okay, I'll have to check into it. I woke up to the news, but I didn't understand any of it, so we'll go see. Night, night, night. Take care, take care. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good night. Sad we couldn't get the D&D stuff done today, but hopefully Clear will be feeling better soon and up to the task. We'll be getting Kine and Bink and Kyle and Hiker and Clear all back on camera very soon. If you need to catch up on what the heck happened in the last 2 VODs, feel free to dive into the VOD channel on YouTube. Bug, please die. There's a bug on my lamp. Stop being there. There we go. I got it. So be sure to check that stuff out, though, and catch up on the story before we can come back maybe next week or sometime. We'll see. A lot of people were resigning because they didn't want to be associated with Bojo, weren't sure if he was going to resign after the vote of no confidence. Yeah, I don't even know what the vote of no confidence was, so I need to look into whatever was happening. But I'm glad he resigned, because I know he's awful. Just know... These things are always messy, because you never know if someone good's going to actually get a chance to get in the door. Because more often than not, another bad person just jumps in anyway. Complicated, yeah. All politics is complicated, but it always comes back to somebody doing something stupid. Somebody who's supposed to be elected to do whatever, and then does the opposite. It's very fun. 2 more tries, come on. Zelf, now's the time. Now's the time, get in here. Come on. You motherfucker. That's not what I wanted. Last try. And then we donezo. We donezo. While we are getting ready to be donezo. Who the heck are we gonna go see? Who the heck are we gonna go see? If you ever want to know more about U.S. politics, happy to chat. Yeah, always. Always. It's good for me to know this kind of stuff. But also, Indy, go to bed. Aww. Big sad. Shit, I opened it again. We'll do one more. Beb, beb, beb. 999. Sleep well. TwitchCon stuff is very soon, though. You guys are gonna go see each other, all in Amsterdam and stuff. I hope you enjoy. I'm just keeping an eye on you, because you like to do goofy things. You stay up when you're not supposed to. You give subs when you're not supposed to. You're generous with your time when you're not supposed to. I'm being careful. Damn it. Okay, there we go. That's the last one. As much as I would like to keep going. You're always goofy. What are you talking about? Why are you still here? Go to bed. Alright, let's see. Who's doing stuff? Exit this out. Goodbye. Goodbye. It's stuck in my head. Oh, are both songs playing? Shit. My bad. Didn't realize both were playing, my bad. If you're ending now, I might as well stay for the raid. God fucking damn it, Indy. This is what I'm talking about. You gotta take care of yourself, goober. Alright, let me put my controller down. Let me turn off the switch. The switch must be shut off. Ooh. And the TV. Indy, I'm gonna start charging you per minute. You need to start taking care of yourself better. Let's see. We raided Chard the other day. Trace is doing some stuff. Yeah, thank you for being here, comrade. I appreciate it. Got gifted a sub to Selena. I'll cry. Selena's cool. Trace is doing Pac-Land for future speedrun. And Kool-Aid Man. What the heck? Do you guys want to go see Trace? Trace is a member of Gobs and Grems. Cool dude. You can go chill out and see what the heck Trace is up to. Let me turn on my volume so I can hear things. Let me see what Trace is doing, please. Stop putting me in ad land. God, good lord. All right. Trace has been going for 3 hours as well, so they might not be going for much longer for all I know. Not so sure. Not so sure. Trace uses he, him pronouns, so please respect that. I will always say whenever I see someone's pronouns on the list. They are doing some speed runs for Pac-Land, which I am unfamiliar with. And let's go dive over there before we miss our chance to do so, okay? Oh, uh-oh. Don't tell me they're done as well. Uh-oh. Are they done? I think they look like they're done. Shoot. Waited too long. Yeah, they look like they're done. Dang it. Okay, let's go see somebody else. I hope they had a good stream. That just means I have to keep streaming? I don't know if that's what that means, because then you still have to go to bed either way. You still get sent to bed. Is anyone else shiny hunting right now? We could go see if there's a new person. Let's see. Let's see. Is anybody shiny hunting? Pokemon. Pearl. Let's look specifically for Pearl. And see what's going on. Channels. Show more channels. Show more channels. Pokemon Unite. I'm on there. Hello, that's me. That's not what I'm looking for, though. Shaman shiny hunting. That's one. Tell me your type relation. Shiny Palkia hunt. Always fun. 24-hour stream. It's a birthday stream. That's a cool looking people doing cool looking stuff. Sorry for taking too long to get all this up and going. Thank you guys for sticking around to come over on the stream. I appreciate it, because it gives a lot of good love to people who may not be used to it. Aw, this person looks nice. She, her pronouns, Yuzi or Yuzu. They like story games. Like games for their art, art, story, and fun. And they have been playing, let's see what kind of games they've been doing. They have very cute art on the channel as well. Genshin Impact, music streams as well. Yay! I don't know if they do music, it looks like it. They do Tetris as well. Oh, this person's a great fit. This person's a great fit. If you guys could grab your raid message and ping it in the chat below, that'd be awesome to let me know that you are ready to go, just like so. Just like so. They've got a lot of good stuff in the panels down below if you want to see what the heck's going on over there. They seem like a very nice person. Be nice, respect all, no racism, all that, no spoilers or backseating. Respect the privacy of them in real life, and keep chat mostly in English, as they can read Korean and Japanese, but in much slower, and am less likely to reply. They seem very sweet, though. They look like they're playing the actual game through rather than shiny hunting, which will be very cool. Yeah, let's give them some love. Let's go do it, okay? Thank you guys for hanging out with me. As always, stay safe, beautiful, healthy, happy, all that good stuff. I love you very, very much. Please check out the YouTube. Please and thank you. We are dangerously close. We are over 250 now. Thank you so much for that. We are over 250 subscribers. We are almost to 300. The road is not very long. I'm going to make sure of it. It'll be a great, great time. But let's go give some love over there, okay? Exclamation point YouTube is right there. Indy's already got it. Go sub. It's free. It's just a follow button. And then leave some comments and some thumbs ups on some videos too if you like what you see. It'd be great to see you. All right. Take care, guys, and we will keep punching away at that sub goal and follow goal to see if we can end up replaying Digimon World 1 and a couple other things as well that are on my list for redeems. I hope you have a good night, and I will see you on Saturday for some Capture the Wool at 3:30 p.m. EST. Come hang in the Discord. Bye-bye. Take care. Mwah. Bye.